It is time, chat. It is time for Caleb. She confronted me with a gun. We ready? Get your bingo cards at the ready. Get your alcohol at the ready. And let's go.
Why the f did you bring a gun into this office?
I have a long rifle, I have a pistol, and then the revolver that I purchased specifically for this trip.
I'm assuming you're the guy that she was talking about.
Hey, why did you come here? You backed out at the last minute, Bob.
Honestly, I don't feel like we need the advice. I think we could figure it out.
You guys are dying in debt. You have children.
When there's big purchases and whatnot, I feel like I've been deceived.
Deceived?
Doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to you. I thought you're supposed to be in charge of this.
There is not a chance you spent on us. I've never seen a reaction from the room like this before, by the way. That's insanity.
It's so bad he's going to fall out of his chair. Oh, we're in for a good one. Oh, chat, we're in for a good one. And buckle the fuck up.
Something big is coming. Something that's going to change personal finance forever. And the first 500 members get to lead the charge. Go to dollarwise.com to change the future.
Hi, my name is Dawn. I'm 31 from Jacksonville, Florida, and this is Financial Audit.
Wait. Is she Florida woman? Hold up. Did she just say she's Florida woman? She's what? Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, wait. Hold up. Isn't that close to Charlie? Hold up. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Is that not close to Charlie in Florida? No, it's not. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought that Charlie had once mentioned he was somewhere close to Jacksonville. But I could be wrong, so ignore that if I'm wrong. Okay, 31 from Florida. Okay.
And this is Financial Audit.
Why the f did you bring a gun into this office?
Because it's about safety.
Yeah,
I'm traveling by myself.
Your safety, I don't give a shit. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but what the f are we doing?
For security.
I pay for my security to prevent you from bringing a fucking gun in here and blasting me. You know how many crazy guests we've dealt with? I have to deal with the current guests bringing it. You know what she had? It was like a little pew-pew. Did you guys see it? It was like a little, she was playing Wild West. It wasn't even like a Glock.
I wasn't going to bring
like,
that.
I'm going to shoot, like shooting dicks off or something.
I have a pistol at home, but I wasn't going to bring that.
What are you doing?
Wait, hold up. She's coming to Texas from Florida. Did she drive from Texas to Florida? Because there's not a snowball's fucking chance in hell she bought that onto a plane. Yeah, that is her firearm. I can't tell. There's an odd blocking on the back of the cylinder. I can't see the rounds. Why can't I? It looks like is it a 32? I don't even know if you could classify that as a snub nose. The barrel is slightly longer than a snub nose, but it's got to be either a 22 or a 32. Yeah.
It was like a little, she was playing Wild West. It wasn't even like a Glock.
I wasn't going to bring
like,
that.
I'm going to shoot, like shooting dicks off or something.
I have a pistol at home, but I wasn't going to bring that.
What are you doing holstering Wild West?
I don't know what it is, what the rules are for checking the firearm.
Safety. Am I going to... You came from the Jacksonville airport to the Austin airport straight to the studio. What are you going to do? Just under the desk right here.
I was walking around. I went and walked and got dinner last night. I was walking along the streets.
Oh my goodness, you got dinner? Terrifying. Okay, well, thanks for bringing a gun to my studio.
It was unloaded. I followed the instructions.
Okay, it has a chamber block. That was a chamber block that we were saying. Okay, then that makes perfect sense. She had a chamber block in it.
Well, thanks for bringing a gun to my studio.
It was unloaded. I followed the instructions that
then why was it here?
Because
leave it at the hotel, weirdo. It can't protect you if it's not loaded. I guess it could scare someone off. Weirdo.
Exactly.
Okay. Just.
It's gonna scare someone off. You're in Texas. Everybody's got a fucking gun. You pull out that little pea shooter, they're gonna pull one out. The other person's gonna pull one out about 4 times the size. Go, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? This is fucking Texas, he's in. For the love of fuck.
someone bringing a literal gun to my place of work, of which I did not consent to. But either way, this was supposed to be a couples episode.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the guy?
Okay.
Dawn.
So he's
We
like.
gave you the most old woman name possible.
I am
How
from
old
the
are you,
South.
31?
Yeah, I'm from the South.
But you got like Florida?
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
I'm originally from Georgia.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Dawn's your fake name. We gave you Dawn. I don't know what that has to do with you being born in Georgia, but I appreciate it. Thank you. You have the aesthetics of like a 6-year-old.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, she has the look of a 60-year-old. No, she doesn't have the gray hair, but she has the hairstyle, the glasses, and the blouse, all of a 60-year-old grandma. Seriously, she is not fashionable. She does not look fashionable whatsoever. And we saw the full body. Like, she even has the full skirt that, like, she looks like her fashion sense is 60-year-old.
Old woman. So I think that you know who she looks like? Phyllis from The Office.
I wonder what people like about
God.
me. Probably my jugs.
I do not.
Oh my God. He's right. I mean, obviously, this actress is chubbier she's got the double chin going on here. She's obviously a lot chubbier here, and more prominent cheeks, but I can see it. I absolutely can see it. Yes, he's not wrong. Yeah, her in 10 years, probably.
But I do like Phyllis. She's very funny.
Yeah. Okay. So where's the guy?
So he's,
Is he also like an old man?
he acts like an old man, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's never really watched the show or anything, but
Well, he was supposed to come on the show.
yeah,
not watch. Okay.
he agreed to it at first. He was like, okay, this is like going to talk about our finances and stuff. And he was like,
Money,
I
baby.
don't know why we can't find somebody in Florida that we could talk to.
Well, sure.
I don't
off
understand
camera,
why we
I
have to
guess
fly
you
all the
could.
way to Texas.
Well, for the show.
But I mean, like last minute, he kind of was like refused because of like.
Pussified?
No, it's not necessarily about that. It's just he didn't really want to take the time off. He didn't really want to spend the money on flight and everything.
Okay.
I suspect that hubby, before they were supposed to come out, watched an episode of Caleb and said, I am not going to have this guy putting me on blast in front of the entire fucking internet. I think that's why he backed out. Not that you didn't want to take the time off work, you didn't want to spend the money on the ticket, because don't forget, Caleb pays them for travel. So the spending the money on the ticket is bullshit. Taking the time off of work, you probably could have taken the time off of work, I'm guessing. He didn't want to get put on blast in front of the entire internet by Caleb. I guarantee that's the reason.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Because especially with my cards being maxed out already for the most part.
What? Okay.
My credit cards and stuff.
Well, did he want to take care of the finances or what? Like,
He does.
Because this was literally supposed to be a couples episode. It was
But
we had everything
he doesn't
prepared.
think it's that bad. He says
Really?
He says for the most part we just need to stop eating out and that I have to
Is that
like
what it is?
Well,
What does he know about the finances with you? Maybe we'll call
We would not have a show if the finances were not bad and they just need to cut out eating out. This episode would not exist if it was that simple. Well, no, Fashizi, in fairness, she is quoting her husband. Now, he is going to call the husband. He is going to call the husband on his tablet. If the husband says it, that counts. But this is her quoting the husband. Doesn't count yet.
him in.
oh well, we have conversations like every
you guys
couple
went
of
out
months
to
or
eat,
so.
but it's like,
But he says since I
Okay.
work from home and everything, that I should be able to have the time to meal prep and make dinner so that he doesn't have to go out and buy lunches when he's out working.
okay. So he thinks if you guys cut back on your few $100s, you go out to eat a month, your entire life has changed?
That's what he thinks.
And what is the reality?
Well, the reality is that we bought a house this past year, and all the different fees included with that of doing
that comes with normal buying a house,
like the inspections and stuff. But
that comes with normal buying a house, of what your realtor would tell you.
There's a lot more to the story than just this past year. Believe me.
Story of a house, great.
No, believe me, it's a wild story.
Oh boy!
If you want to get into it.
Okay, fellas, what kind of wild stories do you got?
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
Well, so
as long as it's actually
relevant.
Okay.
Okay. So, back in 2023, in the same week of my mother-in-law's passing,
very sad.
We found out that I was pregnant with our first.
You have a child?
I have 2.
Well, that's good because you look post-menopause, so I'm glad you got them out of the way. So how old are the kids?
Stop it.
My oldest just turned 2, and my baby, she's about to be 5 months old.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So
okay, now that I could understand if the husband didn't want to come with because they have a 5-month-old and wanted and wanted to stay home, like someone needed to stay home with the kids. If that had been the reason, I would be like, okay, I get it. But that was not the reason I was being given. So my guess is mom and dad are probably close by and they could have watched the kids. Although with a 5-month-old, legit, if I had a 5-month-old, I would be very reticent to leave my 5-month-old with even a family member to go on this show. I mean, 5 months at 5 months. I don't know if I want to do that realistically, but that's me. That's me. It's like, that's how I feel.
Got a little preggies. It happens when it gets stuck in. Who would have thought? Surprise,
and I'm not post-menopause because I can definitely have more, and I would like to have more.
Yes, you're 31. It's more joking about how you have this aesthetic. Continue.
Got it. So,
girl, like we're literally like the same age.
Yeah, and
but I do not feel it.
What's your point?
I feel like I'm talking to my grandmother.
I was trying to look nice. You're just saying this isn't nice.
It got the pause. I have the best pauses. Now he's making a menopause joke because she looks like a grandmother. That was the menopause joke, is because she looks like a grandmother.
You want me to come in street clothes?
Street clothes?
Yeah.
What is street clothes?
Street clothes, like leggings,
we don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. 2023, got knocked up. Who would have thought? And you guys were married.
Yeah, we got married in 2022.
Okay, good. So you're into marriage.
Yes, that
happens.
Leads to what I'm about to say, is that we had a conversation with my mother-in-law when we got married.
The dead one?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So it was pre-death?
Yes, of course.
Because we don't talk post-death.
We're not like having...
They had a seance to talk to the dead mother-in-law. Oh, shit. I think this is going to be a laugh. I think right now this is shaping up to be a laugh episode instead of a facepalm episode.
Conversation.
We have a We have a Waluigi board here.
I don't want to see it.
Okay.
I don't want to be.
Hey. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh, she's a very good. She is a very devout Christian girl, isn't she? No. Oh, she is not going to do well with Caleb's humor. She, based on that interaction like there, how she responded there when he was talking about before, obviously he talked to her before she was dead and talking about the Ouija board. She's like, no. Oh, she is going to be a very good, devout Christian girl, isn't she? Well, she didn't throw in his face yet. We are only 7 minutes in.
No, we do not do that. Anyway, we had a conversation when we got married
witchcraft is the
with
devil.
her that we would take over the family business when she was ready to retire, which
What's
is
the family business?
Auction house.
Okay, I mean, is it a successful business?
Yeah, it's been around for 30 years. His grandfather.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a successful business, but
Oh, no.
People got their business in their spare bedroom going around for decades. Like, I don't know.
Well, when you think about limited supply, but a big demand when it comes to being in South Idaho, yes, it's profitable.
So you guys were going to move to South Idaho?
Mm-hmm.
From Florida to South Idaho. Okay.
Yeah. So, because she passed away, it was currently co-owned by his grandfather who started the business and his mother.
Fair enough.
So his brother, my husband's brother, was not interested in the business. And so we picked up our lives. My husband took out his 401k.
Well, why'd you have to do that? Because that's not required for this whole operation.
We didn't
What
necessarily.
did he pull out of the pussy who was too pussyified to come
We
here?
did not have all of the money to clean up the house that we were renting, pay off his car. My car was already paid off.
What? Did you have to pay off a car to move?
It made things easier.
Well,
so that
he
he
had to
could,
pull out of a 401k. I don't know
fuck.
if that was made easier. The fuck you talking
Yeah.
about? Well, how much did you have to pay off to move? That's usually every time I've moved, I haven't been like, oh shit, I need to pay off everything right now.
I think it was under 10 grand. Because, I mean,
So
he
he had
got
nothing in his 401k.
Wait, what the fuck? All told, under 10 grand, and he pulls out his 401k because it would be more convenient?
You are made of stupid.
Seriously, you were about to take possession of a fucking auction house that was apparently doing well. You had been making good money. Why would you take out his 401k to pay for cleaning costs for where you're renting and pay off his car instead of continue to pay off his car from the profits of the auction house that you were just about to inherit? And it was under 10k. Like, what the? How fucking stupid are you? That is a special level of stupid. This is someone, you know what? She probably was like, I want to get like a clean start, so we need to go to Idaho with no debt whatsoever because I want a clean start. And so she probably told him to pull out his 401k to pay off the car so they'd have no debt. What do you want to bet that's what she did?
Okay.
he got back about 22 from the 401k.
Okay, what did Bob Vance Refrigeration
Who's Bob Vance?
You have a lot to learn about this town, sweetie.
have to have in his 401k that he pulled out? How much did he have?
Well, so after the conversations, like we had conversations with his family.
How much did he pull out was the question.
I think it was maybe 25 in there. I don't remember what it was before
25,000.
taxes. I don't
And it
remember
was
what it was
less than
before
10,000
taxes.
of things that. What the? Okay, so
He had 25,000 in a 401k. She made him pull out his 401k to pay off 10k in debt for the car, and she made him basically pull out his 401k for that? You stupid bitch! What? Why? Where the fuck did the other 15 grand from this go? Or, okay, taxes, 12 grand, maybe 10 grand. That left over an additional 10 to 15 grand. What the fuck? No. What she said is that they had 10k in debt that they had to pay off. So she had him withdraw his 401k, which she doesn't even know how much was in the 401k when he withdrew from it. She thinks it's 25 grand, but she doesn't even know. And then of course there's early withdrawal fees or whatever. So he probably ended up with like maybe 21k, maybe. Roughly 10k of that went to basically paying off the car and cleaning up the place before they can move. So what the fuck happened to the rest of the money? I'm so stuck on why would you do this? Why would you pull this money out when you're about to take on a successful auction house that is going to be making you money that you could have used to pay your bills with? You could pay that debt with what you were gonna make from the auction house. This makes no fucking sense.
So you guys moved to Idaho.
Power went out. It's middle,
And that
early.
led to $300,000 of debt.
If you let me get
Well, this is like the largest story time in the history of financial
You
audit,
keep
and I'm about to take
interrupting
your
me.
gun from the front desk and stick it in my mouth. So can you, like,
It's not loaded. It wouldn't do
can
nothing.
you wrap up? I'll at least get a feeling out of it.
Oh, see?
So she, is calling me names. I call my husband. I'm like, hey, she's acting deranged. And she's like, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it.
What?
And-
Wait, hold the fuck up. Hey, did he just skip over something? Hold up. I feel like we just did a time jump. Hold up. Wait, how the fuck? Wait a minute.
It was maybe 25
It'll
in
get
there. I
explained?
don't remember what it was before
25,000.
taxes. I don't
And
remember what it was
less than
before
10,000
taxes.
of things that. What the? Okay, so you guys moved to Idaho.
Power went out. It's middle,
And that
early.
led to $300,000 of debt.
If you let me get
Well, this is like the largest story time in the history of financial
You
audit,
keep
and I'm about to
interrupting
take your
me.
gun from the front desk and stick it in my mouth.
See,
So can you, like,
hope
It's not
gets
loaded. It
explained
wouldn't do
because
nothing.
can you wrap up?
This is a
I'll at
time
least
jump
get a
that
feeling
gave
out of
me
it.
whiplash. This is a whiplash-inducing
So
time
she,
jump.
is calling me names. I call my husband. I'm like, hey, she's acting deranged. And she's like, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it. And so next day, this is where everything
Ooh,
blows up.
next day. That's what this story feels like.
This is where everything
About
blows up.
24 hours.
No, this is where everything comes to a head.
I hope you're still not clicked away yet. Continue.
She barges into the room and I said, I didn't give you permission to come in here. We pay you rent. This is legally.
Okay, am I hearing it was bad, so we moved back?
Yes, because I was scared.
Okay, we got there.
Okay, so wait. So they moved to Idaho to take over the auction house. They are renting a place from her husband's mother. Her husband's mother is a fucking schizo and busts into the. If they get into it later, that's fine. It's just the time jump gave me some fucking whiplash here. Like she jumped from, okay, we cashed out his 401k to, so the power goes out and she busts in and starts, man. I'm like, whoa, did we just skip about 10 steps here or something? The woman that she's talking about sounds like she's referring to her husband's mother, the one who's currently dead. That her mother-in-law, her husband's mother, I guess was renting her a place, busts into their place, starts calling her names or something, and so they say fuck it and move back to Florida and I guess give up the auction house, I guess. God. Yeah, the time jump is just really confusing, but okay, Atsudashi is saying that they'll get into it later. Fair enough.
And 15 minutes later. Yeah, so you moved there, bad relationship with family, so you moved back. Got it? Was that it?
Yes.
Did we figure it out?
Yes. So then all that money that we had saved had to be used for the U-Haul, moving everything back to Florida.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
sucks.
cheap. That's
One,
not cheap.
I wouldn't live with family moving out there. Two, I wouldn't move for a failing business.
It's not
There's
failing
multiple
if you
things.
do it right.
Well, it was literally failing before you moved there. So, and you guys.
Wait, it was failing. Wait, what? Whoa, did I miss something? She said it was successful. There was no counterpoint to that, and now he's saying it was failing. Are we fucking missing things here? I think we're seeing cuts. I think there was stuff cut out here that we're losing context. Because it went from, she's like, no, it's successful if you do it right, to Caleb now saying it's failing. It's a failing business, and she's not arguing that point. So it's like, the fuck?
They're not like legendary business owners with a track record of turning around failing businesses. And
He had worked at the auction since he was a kid.
congratulations, the auction was losing money. So if he worked there, that means he was a part of the problem.
No, this was before he even tried to take it over. This was his mother's doing.
I was a delivery driver at Jimmy John's. I do not know if I would be the best CEO of Jimmy John's.
But are you not an owner of this company now?
Huh? I am, but this is, but from zero.
People learn. People learn.
But I didn't start this business as a losing
It's
money
still
chaos
standing.
with
It's
owner.
still standing.
Lose.
It's still standing and you're not running it. Like, she's like, oh, it's still standing. It's still standing. Yeah, but you fucked off. You're not running it. It's not still standing because of you, sweetheart. You and your hubby did precisely fuck all to keep it still standing. So why are you arguing with him about this?
When I started this though, it wasn't a pre-existing business with co-owners and losing money. That would be a completely different story where I was able to go from it wasn't a business to growing a business. It's an organic thing where you learn failures and lessons along the way. Walking into a business in the red is a complete... Can you just call this guy? What the fuck is going on? He should have just come here. Let me just talk to him.
Hey.
Hey,
you
babe.
good? Are you?
Hey, babe.
Is that, what's his
What
name?
the fuck? You two are not looks matching. Looks matching. This is kind of crazy.
He's Native American.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know. What do you want?
Jack Love!
This is a good-looking dude with a beautiful locks of hair. Looks like a Hawaiian Islander. Hello. I'm going to call you Rome.
Okay.
Roman. No?
Roman.
Bob. Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Ryan Howard.
Bob Vance Refrigeration.
What line of work you in, Bob?
I'm assuming you're the guy that she was talking about.
Hey, why did you come here? You backed out at the last minute, Bob.
Listen, I've heard about you.
Heard about me. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen like a video or two. I don't really know like what your whole deal is.
But you've seen a video or two.
Yeah, I've overheard you in the background.
Which one is it? Okay.
While she watches you, but yeah, man, I just like.
I'm glad to know we got the
feel
retirement
I don't
home
feel
watching.
Honestly, I don't feel like we need the advice. I think we could figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Well, but she wanted to.
I don't think we need the advice. I think we can figure it out. Oh, by the way, we're over $260,000 in debt. But we don't need your advice. We can figure it out. No problem, gamer. Oh, yeah.
Come here to get my take on it in with you, because if it's a couple with marriage with children, you know, you got to be on the same page. It's not just a one person do it type of thing. Like, she can't do it on her own, and she probably only has like 5 years left before dementia. So we really have to lock in.
My great grandmother had dementia.
And my grandpa has dementia. So yes, I'm joking. It's a joke. Those are a hee-ha, hee-ha. It's because you look old. Get it?
Got it.
Okay. So what the fuck are we doing?
God.
What do you mean? What are we doing? What are you talking about?
The fact that she can't just do it on her own. So she can't just leave here and like implement everything we talk about if you're not doing it, because you're equally in this together.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't even really know what this is all about. She kind of blindsided me saying we're going to Texas for some interview.
What?
Okay.
What, you talk finances
What?
then?
Bob, listen here.
Wait, did he just ask what he does?
You talk finances then?
Wait. Fucking wait. She didn't even tell him the purpose of why they were going to be coming on the show in the first place? He didn't, like, do you talk like, she didn't even explain the concept of the show? Oh my fuck! Yeah, that's it. That's a big problem. That's a big fucking problem. Well, and he also said, like, she's listened to her watching his show in the background. So he must have heard what they were talking about when he's listened to her watching the show in the background. So either she didn't tell him and lied, or he's being deliberately obtuse. It's entirely possible that he is being deliberately obtuse about this.
Bob, listen here. Do you not know what it's about, or have you seen a couple episodes? Get your story
I
straight.
know you talk about finances and stuff like that.
Well, and that's the shit whole pile that you guys are in.
Right, and I don't really pay attention to the finances. That's kind of like her thing. I don't really...
Well, that's not good. How's it going to be run?
Yeah, I'm the admin of the house.
So what, I need to get involved more is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, you're the husband, the second person of the house, the father of 2 children, the one who moved across country for a failing business, and a grandmother witch who attacks old ladies.
Listen, I tried. Look, I took a risk, all right? And I'm not even...
It's a big risk. She almost died.
Well, that's beside the point. It's not like I knew that when...
What? Whoa. Hold the fuck up. What did we miss? What got cut out of this episode? She almost died, and he didn't say stop bullshitting. He said that's besides the point. What in the holy fuck did we miss? We missed something substantial here. Like, something very substantial. We fucking missed something. There is some context here that I need. Okay, it's gonna be talked about later. Okay, like, I'm sorry, like, coming at this, it's like, what the actual fuck? This is insane. Without proper context, this sounds batshit crazy right now.
When it happened.
She did have a letter opener in her hand.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, you had to go up a flight of stairs. But then, yes, also she was attacked as well at the same time.
Sake.
Yeah, that's no good.
Danger around every corner.
Yeah, that one's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. Do you feel better now? It's tough.
Yeah, just rub some dirt on it. I'll be fine.
Well, in the end, we screwed up on that, okay? And I even heard Father told us before we left, he's like, I don't think this is a good idea. Which only added to the fire.
Why'd you push for it? Here, let's FaceTime you on. Can you FaceTime? I want to see you while I'm talking to you. Okay. Actually, let's use one of our... I'm going to call you from a different device. I want to see your face.
Hello, everyone. I'm writing this note exactly 34 minutes before this is due to be uploaded. Allegedly, there's a screen recording of the iPad for the next part of this, but I was not given that footage until exactly 35 minutes before the video was supposed to be uploaded. So if you see this, please comment about how the iPad screen recording was perfectly lined up, and we can all just pretend it is there and nobody will suspect a thing. I appreciate all of your cooperation in this matter. Yours truly, FA Editor. Chat, I do believe that this is a square on the bingo board. I do believe there is some kind of square for this on the bingo board about his editor cooking him.
So if everyone was saying it was bad, if the reason we're in financial death is this move to a place that's absolute failing business and with a grandmother from hell, why? And everyone was against it. Why'd you push for it so much, dude? Because she was against it, weren't you? Pregnant lady at the time.
It was a lot. It was a big risk, and I wanted to follow through since, he is the...
What the fuck was the yoink? What the fuck did Brandon just yoink? What the hell?
It was a big risk, and I wanted to follow through since, he is the head of our house. Like, I wanted to do what he thought was going to... Yeah.
Traditional man?
Yes.
Okay. She's a trad wife.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
You like him nice and trad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do work, though.
Okay.
But he literally told me he doesn't pay attention to the finances. How is he the head of the household but doesn't pay attention to the finances?
Because, more or less, he's like, as long as the bills are paid, then that's really what it comes down to. And that if we have anything left over, then we can start working on our debt. But I cannot make big, dips into the debt like I have before we purchased the house.
Well, no, not just that, but if he's the head of the household, why is he not taking any look or knowledge of the finances whatsoever?
Ask him.
What are we doing?
Ask him.
Listen, guy, I know it's not a casino, but you still have to focus on it.
No, I get it. That's the thing. It's not like been great at it, but I'm trying to do better. I mean,
that iPad screen is so perfectly displayed and not sloppily edited in at the last minute.
Thank you, said your check is in the mail.
I get it. No, I get it. That's the thing. It's not like I've been great at it, but I'm trying to do better. I mean, lately, especially with all this credit card stuff, I told her to give me your credit cards so I can lock them away so she can stop spending them.
And did you, lady?
He took them all and he put them in the safe.
Okay, did that work, Bob?
But I do have some that are like linked to my Amazon and linked to my phone.
And, and that's the thing. A lot of times when there's big purchases or whatnot, I feel like I've been deceived.
Deceived?
Yeah. No, and like even with this whole trip
I was scammed.
Let Bob talk.
Like I said, I didn't even know what she was doing out here. I don't know where she's going to get the money to pay for all this to come and see you. I didn't feel like we need to pay for a baby.
She's going to get reimbursed. That would have been made clear to them from the get-go. Did she not tell him that Caleb would be reimbursing them for their travel, and she was gonna like try and like base it and like pocket the money that Caleb was gonna be reimbursing them and spend it on herself? There's some fucking deception. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she didn't tell him that the show would be reimbursing, so we have to spend the money for the flight and the hotel to come out here. Caleb would reimburse her. Maybe she was hoping to get both of theirs, like both of their tickets or something. She was gonna pocket it and then go spend it on something. Oh, goodness.
See you. I didn't feel like we need to pay for a babysitter. I'm trying to do better with finances.
Okay, that part of he didn't want to pay for the babies. He didn't want to like have to pay for a babysitter. Okay, that's something I get because Caleb would not reimburse him for that. The babysitter part, sure. I can be with him on that.
Great in the past. I've made a lot of stupid decisions. I even went over to Europe and tried to live in Europe for a time, and I blew 10 grand doing that. I get it.
Brother. Okay, so you locked them up. It failed. Like, what are we doing? What is the dynamic in this household around finance?
What is with this guy? Like, why did you go and live in fucking... How old is he? I don't think we got an age on him. Why the fuck did he spend 10 grand to go try to live in Europe? When was this? Holy fuck.
This is between you both. Phyllis, why don't you give it a shot?
I mean, for the most part, I look at what needs to be taken care of. Like, I have a calendar that's on the fridge, and I write down what's due, what day, how much it is. And since, we get paid bi-weekly, so then I tell him, like, hey, I need this amount of money so that I can pay the security or the Wi-Fi or whatever.
Okay, Bob, here's something I just noticed in that conversation. Other than the we get paid, everything else was I coming from her. Where's the you? Where's the we? What the fuck is going on in this house? Where's your participation?
But the thing is that as long as the bills are paid, I mean, I know more or less.
Are they paid? Hey, by the way, you guys spent more money last month than you made.
Yeah, and that's part of why I need to get a better job, too. I need to...
Is it the job or is it the spending? Is it the job or is it you guys do not talk about the finances?
I know I eat food, okay, I get that, and, you made that very clear when you said hi to me, calling me fat, which...
Yes.
So, yeah, I get it. Now, and a lot of times it's because I don't even know if there's going to be food at the house when I get home, and I get home pretty late, so I just eat out.
There's food in the house. He just tells me he doesn't understand why at least the prep of the meal is not done.
But Phyllis, aren't you trying to trad wife it?
It's a lot to juggle a career and taking care of the kids.
Well, choose. Are we tradding?
If you work from home, your ability to juggle is not as substantial when you are literally working in the same home where your children reside and where you cook the food. If you are within the same tight geographical location, it's not all that difficult to work and then also maybe do some meal prep too. You know, if you're working from home, you get a break. You get multiple breaks when you work from home. I should know. You can, during like one of those 15-minute breaks, you can do some meal prep and do some meal prep for him for when he gets home. Like your career. Again, you're working from home. You don't, and like the amount of juggling that you have to do is nowhere near what you're making it out to be. It's not like you have to get the kids ready, get them off to school or daycare, whatever, for the 2-year-old anyway, and then shit, 2-year-old's not even in kindergarten yet. So the kids are at home. You're at home, you're working from home, the kid's already there, so it's not like you have to take them to a daycare. It's not like you have to take them to school. You are right there at home. Your food is right there at home. You can take care of the kids. You can do your work. You can meal prep. It's all right fucking there. What juggling are you fucking talking about? Yeah, I can see trying to balance, trying to like, you know, take care of the kids and then also work at the same time. You have a 5-month-old baby. I get that there's a little bit of juggling there because you're working from home, but then you also have a 5-month-old to take care of. I get that. I understand that and appreciate that fully. But she's acting like, oh, there's so much to be done. And like she's taking this from the point of view of a working mom who not only has these kids that she has to take care of and maybe get them off to a daycare or something and then drive to an occupation and then do her job there and then drive home and pick up the kids. No, it's not like that. Literally everything is all in the same fucking building. Her job, her kids, her food. It's all right there in the same building. She doesn't have to go anywhere. Seriously, the juggling is I don't think the juggling is probably anywhere near as much as she's trying to proclaim it is. Now, the question is she lazy? Does she not want to do all this? That's a possibility.
Or not. Like, if you don't want to, it's fine. And then we gotta, come in and teamwork this meal thing.
We need my income.
And that's the thing. Like, I even tell her, listen, you don't need to cook me a damn meal, but the very least you can do is get it prepped so that when I get home,
he wants me to make him a sandwich so that he can take.
Not even that. It's just like when I get home, if there's no food being ready for me or the kids because you're too busy, then at the very least I can start cooking or doing something. But
no, because you always tell me you need 20 minutes when you get home. You can't be bothered. You got a whole 50-minute drive every day, but you still need 20 minutes when you get home to decompress.
Which is very fair, by the way.
How?
It is incredibly fair.
I don't get a break.
Well, you should get a break too. No. I'm not saying neither. I'm saying both of you should have time for yourselves to do a little energy recapture, just making sure you guys get all balanced so you're able to have a good evening together with the kids and everything. Because then you eventually will have school work to do.
But she said he gets home pretty late. What is pretty late? We still don't have a time. Like, does he get home is pretty late 7 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock? Is it 9 o'clock? Like, what time is I get home pretty late? What time is that? We still don't have contextual details to go along with all of this. Because if he's saying I get home pretty late and it's like he gets home at 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock, well, okay, that's no big fucking deal. Give him the 20 minutes when he gets home to just like he's just done an hour drive. I understand how that can go. You drive for, if you have to drive back an hour to work every day, yeah, that's a pain in the ass. I get it. I've done it. I did that for several years back when I was living in Newfoundland, driving an hour one way to get to work 5 fucking days a week. I get it. It's annoying. But it's not the end of the fucking world. And honestly, I could get home. I could like go to work, come home, and if there was shit that I needed to do when after I got home from work and driving an hour, you know what I did? I got out of the car, I went in, oh God, that was a tough day. All right, let's do something. And like I would maybe make dinner. or maybe I would chill if if I had something that I could just pop in the microwave and nuke. But if I needed to do something after doing that hour-long drive, I would get home, go into my place, and go, all right, time to do the thing. Like, if he's doing this, I need 20 minutes to decompress. All right, fine. If you can avail yourself of it, sure, go right ahead. If there's shit that you gotta do when you get home from work, you do the shit that you gotta do. Man the fuck up, my guy. Man the fuck up. You're not the only person who has to drive an hour one way to work. There are a buttload of people that do it. Now, again, we don't know what times he's working. If he is working if he's leaving at 6 a.m. and getting home at like 7 p.m., okay, I can kind of see where that can be grueling. Doing 2 hours of driving on top of a slightly longer than normal shift. But yeah, we don't have that information yet.
And all this extra bullshit, it is good to have a little decompression afterwards if that's what the body needs. Not everyone needs that, but if someone needs that, that is totally healthy. However, for what it's worth, Bob, at the same time, sometimes not every day is going to be able to allow that with kids, especially newborn and a 2-year-old and both working. Like, not every day is going to allow for what we want to have.
Well, I get that, but at the same time, it feels like every other day I get home, I'm getting interviewed or I'm getting interrogated. And even
interrogated by what?
Let Bob speak. What are these interrogations, Bob?
My first budgeting app failed. Almost time doesn't it? Because it was our teeth
actually getting use why credible when you're checked. That is.
This isn't even about that. This is about finances.
But this is. That is. That's our whole life. Finances is everything. And if we're not able to even communicate on a base level.
Well, you guys saying is it including traffic? I mean, he said it's a 50-minute drive. So I'm going to go on the assumption that the 50-minute drive includes traffic, that he is factoring in traffic when he's referring to this commute time. I will go on the assumption that he is factoring traffic on that one.
Then how the fuck are we going to communicate on finances? So what is this interrogation that you get on a daily basis?
Home, and she's like, well, what are you going to do with your life? What are you going to get a better job yet? What are you doing about that?
There's no way.
Every day you're hitting him with that?
No, it is not every day. It has probably been like once a month or so. Because at first it was, okay, I'll look for another job when we buy a house. Okay, I'll look for another job after you give birth to our second. And then it was like, okay, I'll wait until after you get back from maternity leave. Okay, I'm going to wait until 2026. And so I tried to have that conversation with him because there's no way for him to become a sergeant or anything like that. So it's like, okay, do you want to be a lineman? Do you want to go be a police officer? Like, what is it that you want to do?
And Bob, how much do you make selling refrigerators?
I don't know, maybe if...
What is your job? What is your job?
I'm an officer, an armed officer.
Armed security officer.
She really corrected you with that security.
No, that's fine.
She was not letting you stand on that, officer.
No. I'll disagree with Caleb on this one. I understand why she made that distinction. Because if she said he's an armed officer, then a person's natural thought process would be like, oh, he's a cop. And so she clarified to armed security officer. Caleb's kind of, taking the piss out of this, but I understand and appreciate why she made that distinction. I can fully understand that to basically not give the assumption that he's a police officer and that he's actually security. I'm fine with it. Caleb, he likes goofing and taking the piss, so. Security ships, I've heard, security ships can certainly be rough, sure.
Level. Because I was going to say, police officers actually make some pretty damn good money these days. We're talking especially per city, like Austin, it's over $100,000.
There's a reason why I say officer, though. It's not because I'm trying to,
We don't trust the native population?
No, because there's a law that just changed to where if you attack a security guard, as we used to be called, that, it's just basically like a misdemeanor.
Well, it's fine. I mean, okay, you probably don't make much doing that, right?
20 an hour.
And how many hours a week are you working?
Ooh.
40 maybe.
Phyllis is shaking her head no. Why? Why is she she's doing this? Why is she doing that?
40, but I keep barking up that tree. I keep telling my boss, I'd like to make 40. I'd like to make overtime.
He makes him work 7 days a week just to get 40 hours.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
So he's working, what, 5 hours a day? If it's 40 hours split up into 7 days, that's what? It's like about 5.5 hours, 5.5, 6 hour shifts per day. Okay. Okay. I mean, it sounds like a shitty boss. Wait. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a pretty shitty boss. I don't know if it's a violation of labor law because now, granted, this is Florida. I have no idea what Florida's labor laws are. I believe that I know sometimes when it comes to labor laws, it's part of the laws, at least in some of states, I think is you have to have X amount of hours in between shifts in order to not violate labor law. So it's usually you have to have at least 8 hours between your shifts. At least as one part of it. I don't know. I mean, it's very dependent on the state. And I don't know Florida labor law, so I actually should not say anything because I could not tell you. Yeah, and so yeah, he's driving. Yeah, so he's driving 14 hours a week to work 40 hours a week, working 7 days a week. That is fucking horrible. That sounds like he has an absolutely shitty boss. Absolutely shitty boss.
Ridiculous.
Then yeah, I would be looking for a new job too, for sure. Did you go to college?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I took a few classes required for a few jobs. I passed the classes. I have college credit.
But your highest degree's high school diploma then?
What
are you shaking your head no again for?
He did not finish high school.
You didn't finish high school?
Need to.
I've been trying
that's
to
like
get him.
Unheard of these days.
I've been trying to get him to get his GED. I even made the account and everything so that he can practice.
What can you do without a GED?
Nothing.
I don't know, be a diesel technician?
Well, why?
What? You think you're gonna be anything technician without a fucking GED? I don't fucking think so. Maybe, while college is like grotesquely overrated for a lot of shit these days, you need at least a fucking GED to get anything. If you don't even have a GED because you didn't finish high school, you're fucked. Like, what is this lazy fucker doing? Why yeah, like a diesel tech, you need to actually go through course study and you need at least a GE fucking D. This is insane. Holy crap. Car mechanic and stuff like that doesn't require a GD. In Florida? I would think, well, yeah, but he said he wants to be a diesel tech. That certainly would need a GED. And hi, Shorp Slasher. Welcome. Hope you like the live insanity. Holy crap. Yeah, and yeah, well, you may not need a GED to be a mechanic. What are the odds that someone's going to hire a mechanic with not even a GED versus a mechanic with at least a high school diploma or a GED and maybe some education in mechanical work? Basically, you're at the bottom of the fucking totem pole unless you have a buddy that's like, yeah, sure, you can work for me. Even in Florida, you're still going to be bottom of the totem pole, if you don't even have a high school diploma or a GED.
Why aren't you doing that?
He was.
Because I hate the car industry, man. It's disgusting. It's filthy work.
Oh, like physically filthy?
It's every filthy in every way you can think of. Physically, it can rip your soul out if you got a moral code.
Well, okay, so it sounds like you wouldn't do that job, but it also sounds like this current job's not doing great.
That's the thing, though. It's not doing. It's.
What else is there then? What
she's told you about my job or whatever. I might talk about how it's annoying, and yes, I need to get more hours and less days, but it's fulfilling. I enjoy what I do. It might not pay as much as she would like to quit her job, because that's more or less what she wants to do. She wants to, be a stay-at-home mom and actually raise the kids how she wants, teach the kids when they grow up to, they start learning. And I get that, and that's why she pressures me and she badgers me all the time when I get home about,
Wait, he's licensed to carry a firearm in a security position in the state of Florida. Why don't you look at one of the other security companies? I'm guessing the company he works for is not the only security company in the state of fucking Florida. Why don't you look at some of the other security companies in the area and try to get hired on by them? You've already got the certification to carry a firearm as a security guard, so why not look for another company that pays better or does more amenable hours? And one that's closer to home. Like, this is pretty fucking basic. He's got to drive an hour every day one way to work for the security company. There have got to be other security companies, especially in fucking Florida. Police academy would never take him. Even in Florida, police academy, every police department in the country requires you to have at least a high school diploma or a GED. No police department in the United States will hire someone without at least a high school diploma or a GED. It will never happen. That is a requirement.
Phoenix University is probably a choice for this guy.
Phoenix University won't even take him without a GED. That's the crux of it. He dropped out of high school, never got a diploma, and has not even got his GED. That is the stopping point right there. If he gets that GED, that might actually open up opportunities for him.
Finding a better job.
But you guys don't agree on it. It doesn't sound like you want a different job.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's... She worries more about me just getting killed, honestly, on the job.
Well, I mean, that's not an unfair worry. I mean, usually, honestly, even if I'm not mistaken, police officers isn't even in the top 10 dangerous jobs in the United States, surprisingly. But in security, I would bet certainly isn't. But I understand the fear. We're around the place of confronting people who might be dangerous. I get it, but it sounds like you guys are not aligned on him leaving the job. I don't think he wants to. And what can he do without a GED? Like, how old are you?
31.
Go.
Okay.
He could put the fries in the
You
bag.
have experience behind you. That's going to help, but experience in very wide-ranging industries.
Well, I mean, really, it's localized in the auto industry with me just recently branching out into the security industry.
But you won't do anything in the auto industry?
I've told him he could do sales. He would be great at sales, but he thinks it's slimy.
Sure, sales is slimy. Why not go work at like Tesla or something though? That's not a commission-based job. That is literally just helping people because you can't even get them deals. You can't do anything. At that point, it's just car.
No, he cannot be an ICE agent. ICE agents require a high school degree, and I'm guessing ICE I don't know if this is a qualification. A lot of federal law enforcement agencies actually require a college degree for you to even be able to apply to that. Like it's despite what the mainstream media likes to say, people in federal law enforcement are not just jackbooted thugs with no education. The majority of federal law enforcement they go into the job with education, with military service, something like that. You can't just go to ICE with a high school diploma or a GED and say, "Give me a job," and they go, "Okay, here's a badge and a cot." No, it doesn't work that way. You need to have at least education or experience in some kind of like law enforcement or military field, and then they will likely bring you in. they're not just going to grab some Joe off the street and say, okay, you're now an ICE agent, despite what what mainstream media loves to say.
People, because you can't even get them.
And to your point, no, he can't move to Minnesota to become a tribal cop because it may not be the same tribe. Because when it comes to tribal cops, I'm pretty sure you have to be a part of that tribe to be a tribal police officer. Now, if he is Native American and he is living near where his tribe has reservations or something set up, then maybe, yes, he could. Maybe they would take him on as a tribal police if he is part of the same tribe. As I understand, I should preface this, as I understand it, if you want to be tribal police, you need to be a part of that tribe. It's not like you can be a part of a different tribe and then be a tribal police for a different tribe. I think you have to be the same tribe to be in the tribal police, as I understand it. You don't think the tribe would allow? I don't think the tribe won't allow. Okay, sorry, that Mystic, that I had a mini stroke there trying to read that. I'm sorry. But that's my foot. Now, if I'm wrong about tribal police and the requirements for it, I'm wrong. My understanding is you need to be a part of the tribe to be tribal police. That was my understanding of it.
Commission-based job that is literally just helping people, because you can't even get them deals. You can't do anything at that point. It's just car education.
Okay, so
okay, gotcha.
And it's not oil.
No, dude. No, you.
I don't know if he's from Idaho. His family had something set up in Idaho, so I don't know. But that kind of ties into what I was saying, which the tribe in the tribe in his area of Florida may not be the tribe that he's part of, which is what I was saying.
Okay, so yeah,
and it's not oil.
No, dude. So saying Tesla, like right there. I'm not into being an IT guy. I used to be a technician.
What? No, I'm talking about in the dealership where you're just helping people. They come in with questions about the car, and then you just give them like a test driver for the day.
Oh, just like a floor salesman?
But it's not sales again, because there's no commission there and there's no pressure to sell. It's a different type of experience at those places.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Where's the closest Tesla to us, huh?
Well, you guys are in Jacksonville, right? So no way you don't have a Tesla
probably near
storeroom.
the Buc-ee's, I think. Look, I feel like definitely because like
he's job
finding
for him on the
something
show.
else to do, because I know how stressed you are of like always being concerned about like trying to protect the people that you're like we're at the bank or whatever. But if you're doing something else, then you're probably not going to be as stressed of like having to go to the gun range and having to practice all the time. And then
don't even have time.
Okay, honey, I got news for you. That's not stress. Him going to the gun range and practicing all the time, that's fun for him. That is his decompression. Going to the gun range and burning through a couple boxes of ammunition on the range, that's fun and decompression for him. That is not stress. I can tell you that definitively. No, it's not a hobby. He has to do it for his work. He's an armed security officer. He has to maintain his firearm proficiency. But at the same time, going to the range and burning through a couple boxes of ammo to maintain his firearm proficiency is fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be decompression for him.
Time to do that.
well, if you're not doing that, then you're going to go play pool.
Not anymore. I used to. It'd be nice if I could do more, but I'm not trying to drink like that either.
You don't necessarily have to drink to go play pool.
Okay, listen. So, what do you think the financial state of the house is then? If you're of the household, if you're not involved in the conversation, just where do you think it's at, guy?
Oh, what? You just want me to ballpark it? I don't know. I'd say with all the crap that we've wasted money on and the move back and forth, I'd say we're probably like $25,000 in the hole.
Oh, good death. You mean not including the mortgage, I'm assuming?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you include the mortgage, $250,000.
Wait, why is there two mortgages? Did you take a second mortgage or like a HELOC or?
Okay.
Oh my.
I don't know why.
You're not terribly far off. It's probably closer to about Yeah, like 26, 27,000. Well, nope, about 30. 32,000.
I thought it was around
still.
30.
Huh?
I thought it was around 30.
Oh, gold star.
Wait, what am I missing? That's like $5,000 that I'm not accounting for. Where's that coming
A lot of medical debt. Probably from the birthing.
I've accounted for that.
It's mostly
well,
that.
then I don't know. Maybe you should have been here.
Hello?
And we could have looked into it together. Okay. I'm going to go through this conversation with her, obviously, and go through the household finance, because this is the household. It includes his?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then you extra should have been here, pussy.
There's one of them, though, that I was trying to get him to send me the statement for, but he can't figure it out, so he just sent me a screenshot of it.
Okay, that'll work. But the thing is, none of this works if when she comes home, you guys do not work together and you're aligned and you sit down on a minimum monthly basis and discuss the current state of finances and what we need to tweak for next month. None of this works without doing that.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, I get that, and I'm trying, but...
You're trying? What is trying?
He said the thing. He said the thing, chat. Check the box. Check the box.
Tell me, what is I'm trying?
I got money in different places. I'm trying to stockpile assets in different places.
But you said she deals with the finances, so why are you stockpiling money in places?
No, I said assets, not money.
Okay, why are you putting money into assets if you don't even know the financial situation of the house? Because who knows if that makes sense?
Well, apparently it does make sense because we're in debt, and at least we have some money elsewhere, not just like.
Yeah, he decided to get stocks, but he didn't tell me about it. He just took like
what
a
is
few.
get stocks?
I don't know. He took a few $100s and decided to get stocks. Which
Does that even matter? Because you're willing to cash out your 401k to move to Idaho for a business that's failing.
Well, that's the thing. I thought with my experience, maybe I could get them back in the black, but I was trying.
First of all, no blacks in Idaho. Second of all,
that's not true.
I've seen one.
Second, I've made sandwiches and delivery drive to Jimmy John's. Doesn't mean I could just run it overnight.
Okay, whatever. Back to the point, I have about $5,000 in stocks that I've been putting to the side periodically because somebody that I know spends erratically.
Now, is that true? Is that what's holding us back, Phyllis? Is that what is actually happening?
I don't do
because
that
you're
anymore.
spending erratically.
Since we've gotten kids, I don't do that anymore.
Then why are we spending more than we make on a monthly basis?
So I put our names in so that we could have from what I read, we were going to get a free picture, like framed picture.
It's happening.
Yeah, like a full frame picture for free. Like we won a raffle. That's what you told me. Like, hey.
A raffle? Oh, this is like the third time we've had. Where's the raffle from? Where'd you find it?
I didn't ask. I just.
No, where'd you find the raffle?
It was on Facebook.
Oh, this is like the third time in the show.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, she got hit with the Facebook scam. Oh, Facebook is evil. Chat, Facebook is evil. You want to know the face of evil? It is that blue and white F. Facebook is fucking evil. You get off of Facebook. Facebook will do no one any good. Facebook is dead. There are more bots on Facebook than there are actual people. It is probably a ratio of 10-1 of bots versus people, with bots as the higher numbers. Get the fucking get WhatsApp. Get off of Facebook. Okay, for a long time, that's the reason why I kept Facebook too. And then my account my author account got stolen. I couldn't get it back, so I said fuck this, and I closed out Facebook entirely. And I told my family that I used to communicate with via the Facebook Messenger. I said I'm killing my Facebook. You want to get hold of me? You can get me on the WhatsApp, or you can just flat out text me. Facebook is a dead platform. It is nothing but a data harvesting center that is laden with fucking bots and scammers. And I guarantee you, she entered in some kind of a raffle, this Facebook raffle. She, quote unquote, won. And now they need to send her money for like shipping costs or something. And she went, okay, and sent them money. And that money's now gone.
Oh, what are you doing? Okay, so you got a little raffle.
Okay, but I looked into it first. Like, it's a legit, like, photography company. They have multiple
sure it
locations.
is.
So this is their marketing ploy to get you in to spend money.
I realize that now, but I really value the pictures that we got. I
How
really
much did
do.
you spend?
So she, quote unquote, won a frame, but then she had to go get pictures done, which she got charged for. So she had to pay for the pictures, and they gave her a piece of shit $5 frame, claiming it's worth $100. Shane, yes, they saw her coming a mile away.
On how many pictures?
So,
oh
yeah, hold on to your seat.
My credit card, I know that much.
Okay, I had to split it onto 2 cards.
Oh my death!
What?
I had to split it.
You didn't even know?
I had to split it onto 2 different cards because of the full amount.
Hey, we maxed out my credit card, and that wasn't even the full payment.
And the city card.
We didn't even have the city card for that long. How did we max it out so quick? How much was it?
So we have 3 framed pictures, and we also got all the digitals.
Okay, you have 3 framed pictures. How much did you spend?
$2,000?
Over 7,000.
Oh, Sam! Oh my God! Sam! Oh my sweet fuck! Oh my sweet fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? 3 fucking photos, and you spent $7,000? Holy fucking scam, Batman! Oh, this bitch needs to fuck right off. And Chloe didn't even know how much she paid. This is the first time the husband's hearing it too. The husband didn't know how much she spent for this. Oh my God, if I was this woman's husband and I just heard I spent $7,000 on 3 frame pictures and the digital photos of it, I would have been like, I would have said, excuse me, Caleb, I need to go reach out and contact a lawyer. That is fucking insane. That is...
You are made of stupid.
And that's being generous. Oh my God. You are one of the dumbest people I think I've seen on this show. You are one of the most stupidly retarded people I think we may have seen on this show so far. To spend $7,000 on 3 framed photos. Holy shit.
Wait,
In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
Look at Caleb.
Wait, how? $7,000. So that's why. So that's the $5,000 I'm not accounting for. That's where that $5,000.
How many digital?
What?
They're not.
I've never seen a reaction from the room like this before, by the way. That's insanity. How many digital photos?
Though.
How many
They're
digital photos? How many digital photos?
The digital?
Yes.
3 digital.
That's why I needed your card when I paid for them.
Yeah, half, apparently, only half.
Oh, God.
19.
19 total photographs for 7,000. No, not 19,000. 19 total photographs for $7,000. 3 prints in frames, 19 digitals for $7,000. You, my dear, are a fucking moron. You are a fucking moron, and you should not be allowed to money. 100%. You should not be allowed to money. My bitch. This is insane.
19
like prints. They're just like.
Wait, did Caleb? Wait.
How many digital photos? How many digital photos?
Okay.
That's why I needed your card. 19.
19
like prints. They're just like somebody printed it out on a computer.
19 pictures? Show me one of them. Just show me.
Can you show the wall? Can you show the wall of the pictures?
Yeah, show me the wall.
Thank you, Queespo.
Photos.
No, but listen, they were
Oh my gosh, this house
For
is
that,
like an
she
old.
could have got cheap digitals, then print them at Walmart for $20.
She could have gotten the photos done at Walmart for $20. She could have literally gotten the photographs done at Walmart for $20 and then printed them for $20. Even the big, like 16 by not like each, even like the large prints to be framed, and you could have gotten the frame too. Like you could have spent a grand total for 19 digitals, 3 prints with frames. You could have spent $100 at Walmart. Total.
Person's house the way you guys have these framed. No, Phyllis, Bob, no, these are high school senior photos. No.
Okay. Oh my god, it's the same quality that the schools do. Oh my god, it's the same fucking quality that the schools do. And my god, yeah, probably have the cheap, like, like misty looking background that you get high school photos or school photos done. Oh my god, she paid $7,000 for school photos. She paid $7,000 for school photos. Oh my god. Oh my god, she has no brain. Oh dear god, she has no fucking brain. Oh god. Oh, this is a taste. Oh, chat, I think this is a taste of what this is to come.
They're not high school senior photos. No. This is the you showed up to
Thank
high
you,
school for
Jeff.
junior year and they did the yearbook photo.
It was in a studio, yeah.
He's actually under the table. This is his head. He actually went under the table. This is a first. Yes, the time has come. The time has come. Chats? Correct. Chat, pour one out. Caleb's on the floor. I'm going to join him shortly. Pour one out. It's drinking time. It's drinking time. Chat, she has the right to vote, and her vote counts just as much as yours. She has the right to keep and bear arms, which she is doing, which means she can carry a lethal weapon and use it, and she has bred. This man has bred this woman. The genetic line of this woman is continuing. Chat, my beautiful strays, to your health. Oh, yeah, she's bred twice. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is so bad. This is so very bad. No, keep them in fucking Florida. They belong in Florida. Keep them in Florida. Do not bring them here. Do not bring them here. Keep them the fuck out of Canada. I already had to deal with Hassan making a visit here and spewing his bullshit. I don't want these two in my country too.
So yeah, that's basically like. So
There's no way. There is not a chance you spent $7,000 on this. You got scammed.
I know. Because
you got scammed.
No, listen, they were printed in Ireland, and then they framed them there.
Oh my God, they saw her coming a mile away. Yes, this is girl mathing. 100%, yes. This is the ultimate girl mathing. Chat, this is the ultimate girl mathing. She got scammed out of $7,000 by these fucking scam artists telling her, oh, we printed the photos in Ireland. Why? Why would you need to print the photos? Why would you need to print digital photos in Ireland when the United States has 1,000 times better printing technology than anything that comes out of Ireland? Why? Oh my God! Oh God! And I don't think we're done there.
No, listen, they were printed in Ireland, and then they framed them there. And then
and she believes it. No, she check mark your girl math. This is fucking girl mathing. This is some of the most extreme girl mathing I have ever fucking seen. Ever. This is like an extreme girl mathing to try and get over the fact that she was scammed.
What does it mean?
That's why.
Why is that so special, Ireland?
No, listen. I work in logistics. That's why it's so much money. It made sense in my head.
CVS, you
I mean, yes, sure.
Yes!
I know that.
Oh, coach. Oh, she said she works in logistics. Oh, no. She got so easily scammed, and she's doing
Natural
logistics.
selection failed to catch this one, and it failed to catch her partner.
Chat, she's doing logistics for some other company, and she got scammed this fucking easily. And she is facilitating the logistics for another company. Oh, no. Oh, no. And thank you, Crispo. Thank you. Yeah, they might want to seriously take a look at her performance reviews.
Now, but I really
You know that now? Anyone that is above the age of 5 knows not to get them from Ireland.
They're like heirlooms that I'm going to be able to pass down to our kids.
No, it doesn't matter. It's the same print. You can do a U.S. print.
But they're very beautiful.
They would be beautiful.
So
United States
what?
has the same technology Ireland has.
Better.
Sure?
Better.
They're in this gold leaf. It's not even like actual gold frame or anything. It's just gold leaf. It's like.
It's a gold leaf frame from, quote, Ireland. Oh, God. Oh, she's so stupid it defies description. She is so fucking stupid this defies description. Oh, my God. Oh, they saw her coming a mile away. 100%. She won this quote-unquote raffle. Goes in there. And the moment she walked in that door, they went, oh, we can take her for everything. And they laid it on facts, knowing that she would just gobble it up like a pig in a trough. And she did. Yes, she won a quote-unquote raffle for a frame, but she had to get photographs done. And they told her that in addition to the photographs, we're going to get the prints and frames from Ireland. So it's going to cost a lot of money, and we're going to have to charge you $7,000. And yeah, this gold leaf? Yeah. What do you want to bet it's not even gold leaf? They wouldn't know gold or gold leaf if it was shoved up their ass.
Wooden underneath.
Yeah, but they're very pretty. And my kid looks great. He looks handsome.
Yeah, because it was
God,
before your second kid. It was before your second kid, so that's not that kid's not even in them.
Look,
7,000. We don't even have the second kid.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to get other pictures with the new baby too to go along the wall like that. But I definitely don't want to spend that amount of money like that.
And she
already
wants another
did, too
kid,
late.
too, so there's going to have to account for that as well.
Yes, I
You
would.
can't even afford to live right now. Barely take care of your own.
That's why I want to take care of what we're doing.
So let's go drop $7,000 on it.
This
like
was
5
before
pictures.
This was before the house, though.
$368 per picture.
It doesn't matter that was, but she's trying to make the excuse. Oh, well, I did this before we got the house. It doesn't fucking matter. Why are you spending $7,000 on cheap piece of shit frames and high school photo quality level photos? And oh my God, you stupid bitch! Oh my God, you stupid fucking bitch! Oh, she is desperately trying to justify it. Gamer, husband, fucking run. Right now, I'm telling husband, fucking run. She is a fucking moron. She is going to drive you into bankruptcy. Fucking run.
Yeah, we were actually, no, this was after we moved back from Idaho. We were living with my dad at the time.
This was post-Idaho, post-horrible financial decisions.
Yes, and we were living with my dad, trying to save up money for the house. And so, yes, I saw the ad, and I wanted to get...
That sounds like trying to save up money for a house, yeah.
I actually, no.
Yeah.
Yes, because I wanted to have something nice. I went through a lot of bullshit. I'm not trying to be like...
Yeah, she's trying to justify... She is desperately trying to justify... This is pure desperation. Because, you know, she's harping on this, I want an heirloom. I want an heirloom. Yeah, she wants a $10 gold spray painted frame to be her heirloom that she spent $7,000 on.
Let the walls be tall and wide. Throw the keys away. End this mental blight.
She's desperately trying... No, not the photos, the frame. She's desperately trying to cling to this notion that, well, this is going to be a family heirloom I can pass down to my children. A plastic or wood fucking frame painted in gold that she overpaid by 7,000%. And she is desperate to try and make it seem like, oh, this is like a family heirloom that I can pass down through the generations. It's pure desperation. It's not even the memories. It's desperation of trying to create something that is not fair.
The victim, even though technically I was the victim of the attack, but...
Girl, you don't even... Okay.
Look, she attacked me physically. I have, pictures still from the bruises. Just saying.
Oh, God, we're back on this.
I'm not denying that. I mean, you got your ass beat by an old woman.
I literally just gave birth. He was 3 weeks old.
How old was she?
I don't know. How old is she?
I don't know, like 67 or no, 70.
She's taller than me. And I literally just gave birth. Do you want to know the only reason why
she would break every bone with a gust of wind.
Do you want to know the only reason why she let me go?
Uh-huh.
Is because I took the breast pump and cracked her upside the head with it.
Yeah, smart. Good move.
Cool. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you call the police? What precipitated this? Here's the thing. What precipitated this? Because at this point, this is a woman that spends $7,000 on 19 photos and 3 cheap frames that she got scammed into thinking came from Ireland. She's an unreliable narrator. What precipitated the mother-in-law attacking her? There's got to be a reason, and quite frankly, I don't trust this woman to be honest of what the reason is.
And that's when I saw the letter opener in her hand.
Yeah, you did the titty pump combo. It's a state of the art.
I had to do what I had to do to protect me and my kids.
You should teach that move in a class. Scam people on Facebook, $7,000 for an hour. You'll teach them how to hit people with a titty pump. New form.
At least see stars.
Huh?
See stars, you get dizzy, and then...
Huh?
I'm not saying it,
Okay, we're going to go into the finances, Bob. Okay. So I'm going to let you go after this. But I want to know, what do you guys think your household financial score is? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. What do you think?
Dude, I think we're like at a 6. We're right above, okay. I'd say 5 because apparently we spent more last month than we made.
Which we do most of the...
Well, No, precipitated is also can be used, correct. It can also be used in that context, in addition to preceded.
Time, because I put groceries on the credit cards.
Yeah.
I say a 3.
But I'd say we're like right at 5 because I think we're right at the water level.
He did not finish high school.
You didn't finish high school?
Need to. We could probably, if we just put a little bit more effort into it, not buying a bunch of crazy things. Because like we bought a house, we had a kid. You want to buy a van or a car or something?
Yes.
That's just more debt we don't need. So if we avoid that and we just stay on
My car is just sitting in the driveway.
Well, we could sell that, I guess. Thank you. So I think we're at a solid 5. If you want, I guess 4.
We may actually get a die out of 10. Given how we're starting, he's already cashed in his 401k. I have no idea if her company provides her with any kind of investment as part of her company. If not, if she doesn't get some kind of investment through her company, we could very well be at a die out of 10, potentially speaking. As stupid as she is, it's possible.
We're below the line last month. So, yeah, I don't think we're the worst.
Thank you, Bob. Go ride a horse or something. If you want your financial score, get it for free at calebhammer.com. See where you stand in the world of money. It is free. It takes a few minutes. See where you're doing
getting
poor,
into the
where
debt
you're doing
now.
great, what you need to do to improve it. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, you got to download the DollarWise budgeting app. It's exactly what he needs, exactly what she needs. Every guest uses it. Tens of thousands of you on a monthly basis use it, changing their lives. You can get a free trial to see if you like it. New features being added every single month. It is an incredible app. People are loving it and changing their lives. You can too. And most people sign up for the annual version after the trial because it saves 50%. And you get my budget-friendly cookbook mailed by me after I sign it directly to you. And that is going away at the end of March. And then it won't be able to be purchased anywhere. Dollarwise.app, calebhammer.com. Check it all out. All right.
Yes, we are only just getting into the debt, which is common. Usually Caleb does about 30, 40 minutes of like background conversation with the guest, getting to know something about them. Usually he starts the debt about 40 minutes into the video. This is normal.
Listen, Bob's gone, but we'll keep him here in the background, okay? I wanted to make sure Bob could still participate if he ever needs to chime in to the conversation. Okay. Bob, just let us know if you need to speak up. All right, let's jump into your finances. So you're saying this is all of y'all, right? This is the whole household?
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of paperwork, girl. And it does not sound like you guys are aligned in any way whatsoever. So I don't know how we're going to make it. I really don't. But I'll give my thoughts. Costco Anywhere Visa by Citi.
That's both.
What is going on?
That's both of ours.
What is going on?
Mostly we just use it for Costco purchases, gas.
What are you getting at Costco?
Diapers, wipes, meats, water.
I don't know, $409.75 spending on a card that is accruing interest that you cannot pay off to save your life. Starbucks is bullshit. That's like it.
By the way,
your order.
By the way, Gamer Subs. Hi. You know, I know Caleb, very popular. I get it. He's got one of the #1 shows on YouTube. You obviously wanted to get him to do a sponsorship for you. I get it. But listen, Gamer Subs. Look, I'm in Skybrow's videos, okay? I'm kind of, I don't know if you've heard Gamer Subs. I don't know if you've heard. I'm kind of a thing now. I'm just saying, I submitted my application. You know, I'm just saying, Gamer Subs, my emails are open. I've got a lot of very thirsty strays that are ready and willing to use my special Gamer Subs code to buy Gamer Subs for you, or from you. I'm just saying, you know, my emails are open, Gamer Subs. That's all I'm saying.
Egg. One up, empty if you use dollar savings down the line. Start interest. Why are we putting that on a Costco card? I'm not saying don't go to Costco, but why are you putting it on a card that you cannot pay off that is accruing interest?
Well, literally because everything else, like physical money, goes to bills.
Then why is there almost $1,000 of
Rondo, I don't even have a code. I need to get a code before I can even attempt to try and work towards a cup. Damer Substance still yet to call me. I'm waiting for Damer Subs to email me in the first place to say, hey, we'd like to do a sponsorship with you. I haven't even gotten that far yet. Hi, Gamer Subs. Call me.
Bullshit spent within last month? Because I don't think that's true then.
Probably not all on that. That's that card right there.
No, not on this card, but you're saying everything else goes to utilities and staying alive? No.
For the most part.
$1,000 with the bullshit.
For the most part, yeah.
$1,000, sure. So I guess for the most part is everything else, but about a quarter. First of all, okay, what is the pay that hits your account with both of y'all's jobs together? I didn't even get that yet. You have to look at your phone to know your pay.
Yes, because I've been paying back my premiums when I was on maternity leave. So now it's the new year. So monthly I get $2,388.
Okay, and
That's it. That's all she takes home?
So
oh, my sweet
monthly
fuck.
I get $2,300.
That's all she takes home every month? Oh my God. That is horrible. That is fucking horrible. Oh my God. In Florida, that is terrible. Holy shit.
188.
okay, and him?
You'd have to ask him. It
Are you
depends.
serious? You run the finances.
I
you
don't
said.
see it because he has his own savings account. I don't see what he gets.
Savings? What does that have to do? It goes directly to his savings?
Yeah, we have our own savings accounts, and then
Why? You guys are married.
and then we have a joint checking
You
account.
guys are married. Why?
We just never bothered to switch it over.
All right, call him on your phone real quick. Let's get his account. Are you f***ing kidding me?
Fuck.
And I know you guys bought a washer dryer on this, and Bob said you didn't even need to. On the Costco card.
No, they came with the house, but they were old, and I wanted something.
Wanted.
Yeah.
Wanted.
I wanted.
Wanted.
Yeah, I wanted something.
Wanted.
It's beneficial because they're bigger.
Wanted.
Yeah.
You wash a lot of clothes.
I need to know your income, Bobby. I need to know what hits your account per paycheck cycle.
Monthly. What do you get monthly?
Okay, that's fine.
Monthly, probably about $2,600.
And also, why the f does it go to your direct?
Oh my God, they don't eat. They make maybe $5,000 a month between the two of them. Between the two of them, they're only making $5,000 a month in Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, fuck. Yeah, with 2 kids. One of them being a newborn. Yeah, that's after taxes. What hits their bank account? They are making maybe $5,000 in Jacksonville, Florida, with a mortgage and 2 kids, one of them being a newborn. Oh, fuck me.
Separate savings account.
I've been trying to convince her to switch over because I'd like to all be in one unified account.
See?
So we can
Oh my goodness. I think, does he need to be here for the entire conversation? Because she does not give the actual correct answer.
We actually have to make the time to go to the bank.
She
to
is
do
trying
that.
to manipulate the conversation behind your back, Bobby.
Yeah.
I told you, I've been trying to do better with finances. Like, for example, with the whole credit card situation and me confiscating her so she would stop spending, I'd like to get rid of 1 or 2 of those, and then we both have one single card that we both have to agree on spending. And to do that, I've already done my research on trying to go to a different bank.
Correct. No kindergarten for 3 more years, which means they have to spend so much fucking money, especially newborns. Newborns are fucking expensive. You have diapers, you have formula, you have bottles, you have bottle liners, you have like the diaper, like if you have a place to dispose of the dirty diapers, you have the baby powder, you have the baby shampoo, you have medical care for the child. You get the child medical checkups and vaccinations and shit. Babies are fucking expensive as hell. Well, she doesn't need daycare because she works from home. So fortunately, daycare is out of the equation because she works from home. There's no need for daycare. So the baby can just be right there while she's working. But it's like clothes and shoes and accessories and Like safe car seats and it, like they are fucking expensive. I imagine just for the newborn alone, they are probably spending at least $500 on things for that newborn per month alone.
Try to find a zero interest plan for X amount of months so we can pay that off as quick as possible.
Should I call him in for the whole conversation FaceTime?
What's that?
Can I FaceTime you again? Because, again, she is giving disingenuous answers behind your back.
I am not. How is that anything different than what I said?
He said you did not in any way suggest that he has been trying to get you guys to combine accounts.
I said we just haven't even really bothered to do it.
But
He's brought it up.
But he says he's been trying to get you to combine with him.
Yeah, because we actually have to make the effort to go to the bank.
But that is completely different. You're saying no one's even trying to.
We just haven't made it a priority.
Liar!
I'm not lying.
Bob, can you FaceTime in? Because she is untrustworthy. She is not a reliable narrator.
Apparently so, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, get out, old.
Gamer fucking run. I could easily see after this episode airs, I could see him going, you know what? We're done. I could easily see that.
Bob for new Bob. All right, Bob, sorry.
And we're back.
Welcome.
Crew member into the crew. Okay, that's a check mark on the card right there. Crew member comes into the shot. Earlier he said earlier she wanted to homeschool the kids. We homeschool. Oh, I missed the part where she said she wanted to homeschool. I missed that. We homeschool our girls, and they're 16 from kindergarten to 9th. You have to spend $40,000 in books and materials. I missed the part. I missed the part where was talking about homeschooling the kids. I completely missed that. So yeah, that's even more money that they need to spend if they are intending to homeschool. Holy shit.
I'm back. I apologize. Okay, so you guys, why haven't you then? If he wants you to combine, why haven't you?
Honestly, because I just haven't wanted to take the time in the middle of the day when I'm working.
Banks are open on the weekend too for like half a day.
He's working. Yep. He's working. If he's not working, I'm working.
Bob, response?
Well, I mean, it's true. That's a big thing. My boss has been making me work 7 days a week to get barely 40 hours. I just recently told him that I'm taking Sundays to myself. So, but that's the thing. The credit union that we go to, they're closed on Sundays. So most banks are. So I'm going to have to take another day off to go do that. But
it seems worth it to be combined and actually have all our money go into one account.
I would like that. I would very much like that.
Just so that I don't.
Honestly, but here's another thing. She could go in, start the process of it. This is, I don't know if Caleb's going to say this. She could go into the bank herself. Go into the bank, say, hey, I'd like to set up a joint account for myself and my husband. He's working. We'd like to start the process now, and then he can come in at another time, and he can sign off on his portion of it to finalize the paperwork for it. I'm guessing the banks will allow that, for her to come in, initiate the process, sign what she needs to sign, and have the husband coming there, because he's only working 5 hours a fucking day. He's going to not be working at some point when the bank is open. So, there's... If he's working 7 days a week to get 40 hours, there's no fucking shot he's working any more than 5 days a week. Doing it online, possibly. I don't know how much I would trust doing it online. It would be better to try and do it in person. But again, that's what I'm saying. Like, she can go in and initiate the process with bank, saying, hey, we want to, my husband and I want to create a joint account. He's working. It's like with his job, our schedules don't really match to be able to come in at the same time. I'd like to start the process for it. So get my signature on whatever paperwork is needed, and then he can come in separately and do his signature on the paperwork, and to have this joint account set up. I am sure the bank could accommodate them in that respect, but they're not doing it.
Father, you saying, hey, transfer this, transfer this.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so the household, $4,888, so we'll hit the account. Listen, Bob.
Not even 5.
Apparently on this card, she got a brand new washer dryer, and you didn't even approve of this purchase.
I felt like ours was working just fine, honestly. The ones that came with, but it's all about...
They were old and rusty on the outside.
Outside.
And they were small.
So? Multiple loads. Could
two
you afford
kids.
a washer and dryer?
He doesn't even do the laundry, though. I do the laundry. All of it, almost.
That's not true. You were doing it. You were doing it because I have literally been attacked by many bugs at this house.
Why do you keep getting attacked?
Yeah,
We live in a swamp.
You live in Florida, yes.
Yeah. So I've been attacked by
Your choice.
cockroaches. I've been attacked by wasps.
Attacked? I don't think you know what attacked is. Cockroaches don't attack.
Okay. I don't know if you necessarily want me to go into that, but I was literally in the bathroom one day and I didn't look above me. One was above my head and fell on me.
Okay, that's not attack.
That's not an attack. That's literally not attack. That's a cockroach doing cockroach things. Oh, okay. We have a chibi bingo time. Okay, hang on. I'm changing. I need to change over to chibi voice. Hang on 1 second. Okay, we have chibi voice. We have chibi voice. Okay, hang on. I need to set a timer. 10 minutes of chibi. 10 minutes of chibi voice. Starting now. Hi, 10 minutes of this. So you guys get this voice for the next 10 minutes. Ha 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 ha. So yes, yes, just ask as my goal. Cockroaches don't attack. Cockroaches fall because cockroaches are stupid. So yes, a cockroach was stupid and fell. Yes, this happens. Suck it.
I take it as such. Touching
I take it as
my
such.
I understand, but
touching my person? No.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, she's one of those. Oh God, she's one of those. It touched my person. Oh, it touched. Oh, she's a Karen. Oh my God, she's a Karen. She's an SJR Karen. Oh my God, we figured. We figured out. We figured it out. We figured it out. She's a fucking SJR Karen, chat. No. Oh no.
So why don't
And they're huge.
instead of buying a whole washer dryer, why don't we do like a one-time big pest control thing?
But yeah, by the way, the whole thing of a cockroach fell on her is the reason why that she wanted to get a washer and dryer in a cockroach fell on her in the bathroom, so of course she needs to get a washer and dryer. One of these things is not like the other. Oh goodness. Hi, Lonely. Hi, welcome to the insanity. I got so insane my voice has changed. Oh my God. You know what it is though, right? This is another one that wants to live well above her means because she thinks she deserves to live better than she actually does. I bet you that's gonna come out that she's gonna think like I deserve it. What do you want to bet that's coming?
They come every 3 months.
Oh, yeah. You have fun news. Okay, we need fun news. Lomi, what is your fun news? Please tell me. Tell me quickly. I want to know the fun news because I'm about to go insane from this bitch who was just talking about I need a new washer and dryer because a cockroach fell on my head in the bathroom. So please, give me good news. I definitely need good news. Please give. Dish. Dish girl, dish. Brought up the experience of the cockroach. Well, Caleb, before I paused it, Caleb said, why didn't you just spend the money on cockroach extermination? He actually just said that right as I paused it. But, we'll get into it and Lomi will tell us what's going on.
Do like a one-time big pest control thing.
They come every 3 months.
Yeah, a one-time big killer, and then maybe some extra pest stuff in that room.
Do you know what they say? Do you know what they say every time they treat that? The pest people.
No, what do they say? Why would
They
I know
say
what they
give
say?
it to about 7 to 10 days. For
Okay,
it
get
to
a different
work,
pest control
and
company.
then that you might see more bugs coming out of the woodworks after they do the treatment.
Okay, get a different pest control company. All I'm saying is you bought a...
Well, okay, but so I know why the pest control might say that, because if they do treatment, it's going to drive the pests out of their homes. Like, that's basically what happens. Pest control comes in, they do their treatment, and it literally drives the pests out of their homes because you have poisoned their homes. Okay, so working as intended. What's the problem? How does this translate into, okay, pest control came in, they did their thing, it drove the bugs out of their homes to get them out of your house. You squash the bugs as needed. How does that translate into buying a new washer and dryer? We still don't know how this translates. So let's see. So I ended up posting 2 days more on Twitter. I ended up going viral. I exploded from 5K followers to nearly 17K followers. My Kick channel also gained another 150 followers. Thank you once again to you and the Strays who have been helping me with content, like my stuff, retweeting my streams, the raids, and today is the official start to me being a full-time VTuber. Yay! Congrats, Lomi. Congratulations. I hope you do absolutely wonderfully. I hope you do amazingly, Lomi.
Fucking washer dryer on a card that is accruing interest that we can't even come close to paying off. Not even close. You did the minimum payment and then you purchased more than that. Well, interest accrued. Hey, Bob, how long do you think the Costco card takes to pay off? Minimum payments only without doing purchases, of which you guys are incapable of, by the way, but go ahead.
9 years and 38 days.
17 years. The 2-year-old will be in college if he gets his GED like his father.
And notice they're going to be paying 3 times what they're borrowing after those 17 years. 3 times what they're borrowing.
The 2-year-old will be in college if he gets his GED like his father.
Well, if he's lucky, he won't go to college.
Sorry, what?
If he's lucky.
We're more about going to trade schools.
Okay, let me say this. All right.
I mean, it's a per person thing.
Sorry, but college is not for high school students to come out and just go to. College is for specialists. College is for people who've been working in a field for a time and need to become specialized in that particular field. It's not for a bunch of random ass 17, 18-year-olds who don't know their ass from their elbow to go and try to commit themselves to insane amounts of debt that all of a sudden they're screwed 10 times more than what I'm looking at right now with my own stupid mistakes.
Okay, I partially agree with him. No. I do partially agree with him. He's not 100% wrong. He is partially wrong, but he does have a point to a degree. Like trade schools being the way to go, if that is what the individual person wants to do, if the individual wants to do a trade, because that is the direction they want their life to take them, I'm on board. 100%, I am all on board with if someone wants to go to a trade school and do a trade as their career and not go to college, I'm on board. But college still can be useful, true, for some degrees. For some degrees, it can be useful. What if your 2-year-old ends up being incredibly skilled at computers? What if your 2-year-old decides they want to get into medicine? Well, no, he's talking about existing jobs, and you have to further that, you go to college and do it. That's the way it seemed like he was putting it. It's like, oh, for specialization. Literally any job can be considered a specialization. A trade job could be considered a specialization. So the way he's phrasing it is incorrect. It literally depends on what the individual wants to do with their life and what career path they wish to choose. Do they need to go to college if they want to be in a trade, plumber, electrician, a carpenter, things like that? No, certainly not. Do they need to go to college if they want to get into IT, if they want to get into programming AI, if they want to get into medicine, if they want to get into business? What if one of their children wants to get into business and wants to get a business degree to work in a Fortune 500 company or even start their own business? You need college for that. Or law. Yeah, maybe they want to get into law as a lawyer. So it's like college is not useless in and of itself. I know the argument, yes, there's a lot of shit going on with college that it feels like college as a whole is useless. It's not. College as a whole is not, as of yet, useless. But it all very much depends on what you want to do. There should be no expectation that when a person graduates from high school, there should not be an expectation of the natural progression of going from high school should be to college. I agree. There should not be a preconceived expectation that every person that graduates from high school should go to college. I agree with that. It should not be an expectation. However, if what the individual person wants to do with their life after, in terms of work or a career, then college may be the best option versus going into a trade.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Stop it. So that's what I'm saying. Like I partially agree with what he's saying, but not 100%.
Like I'm what, $30,000 in debt compared to some idiot 24-year-old who just got out of college is $190,000.
Yeah, or you could do military to pay for it.
Okay, you're $300,000 of debt, and you make $2,500 a month at $20 an hour.
With land and a house, yes.
And working 7 days a week. Listen, I'm with you. I'm not like roo college at all costs, but there's still paths you can take, community college, and a good general business or marketing.
Yes. He's right, and that doesn't get enough credit. The concept of go to community college. Community college can be just as fine as going to a university to get a degree in a field that you wanted to get your career in. Community colleges do not get enough love, and they should. Community colleges can be a fantastic jump-off point and inexpensive. Community college can be a fantastic and inexpensive way to begin a college career in a field that you do need college for to get in there, get your education, and then if need be, then you can move forward into a university to get a 4 or plus year degree. So yeah, community college does not get talked about and doesn't get anywhere near enough love. And the time is up. It's time to switch back.
And we're back. And we're back. Yes, I have expelled all of the helium. Don't worry, the other two voices are still up for grabs.
Degree is not a bad thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a hyper specialized. And there's specialized degrees that are bad as well. I was going into like a specialized music composition degree. It doesn't mean it was good. So that's an oversimplified view of it. But listen, what if the kid wants to be an engineer? Or we're against engineering?
No, we're not saying that he can't go to college or anything like that.
Okay.
We're just more saying like, hey, it's probably better for you to go to trade school.
Is it always? What if the kid doesn't want to do trades?
That's up
trades
to him.
Trades are great. Trades are great.
That's up to him.
But also, a bad career path is going into something you know you'll hate, because good luck with longevity there.
I mean, that really depends on what they want to do. We're not saying you can't go to college.
That's the thing. Like you can use your sweet words on it, but at the end of the day, if you don't go to college immediately after high school, like say 10 years, it takes you 10 years before you decide to go to college. College is still going to be there. But if you get debt immediately after high school, that debt ain't going anywhere until you pay it off. So I would rather make the lesser of the worst two mistakes.
Okay, so on the Costco card, again, your kid will be...
See, here's the thing is, his opinion on college and college debt is colored by his experience. Again, community college, you can get like a 2-year degree from a community college inexpensively. You can I would imagine, of course, it's dependent upon which state you're in and the college in of itself. I would imagine you might be able to achieve a 2-year associate's degree from a community college for maybe $4,000. maybe $5,000. You fucking take out a student loan for that. You can take like what student loans you can usually pay off in like 15, 20 years. You're only gonna be paying like $100 a month for a couple. Okay, so an associate's degree ran you a couple $100. There you go. Like you can get an associate's degree at a community college for cheap, on the fucking cheap. You can get an associate's degree, get that degree. It doesn't cost you all that much, and then you can take that associate's degree and you can parlay that into a bachelor's degree or, a master's degree or what have you. And plus, yeah, while you're in community college, you can work at the same time and pay your college off. Plus, at the same time, you can try to get into that field that you want to work in because, hey, you're going to school for it. So if you go to an employer and say, yeah, I'm in school for this work, so that the employer might be like, hey, okay, we'll take you in because you're actually training for this. You're actually getting educated on this. This will also at the same time get you some good on the job experience. Like it is a very, very viable option. And coming from a guy with no GED, him talking about, it's all about the trades. Fuck the college. He did start off by saying, no, they're not going to go to college. They're going to go to trade schools. He did start off that way. Like he was totally against college. But yeah, this is coming from a guy with not completed high school education, making $2,300 a month, and begging to get 40 hours a week. Yeah. Who the fuck are you to say, no, college sucks? Dude, you couldn't even finish fucking high school. I'm sorry, but your opinion is a little bit invalidated here if you could not even finish a basic high school education. Sorry, your opinion is severely tarnished by this fact, no matter which way you slice it.
In college or trade school or homeless or something.
He didn't finish high school.
But wait, what the why are we paying for extra space? Is that storage unit? $50?
We have 2 storage units.
What?
Oh
you guys
my
have 30. What do you
God.
call-
Oh, they've got storage units and they have a house. Fucking hell. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you so very much. Oh, they have a house and they have 2 storage units.
Collecting.
So one of them is like miscellaneous stuff.
Miscellaneous, okay? Burn it all, sell it, and get rid of that storage unit. That's dumb.
I'd love to do that.
But
Do
the
it.
other one,
Do it. No, pause. Do it.
I mean, she's not here.
Jesus Christ, no.
Wait, why? It's miscellaneous stuff. Why do you need miscellaneous stuff?
It's stuff that we just didn't need in the house right at the moment, and I also didn't want to get rid of.
You don't need.
I didn't want to get rid of the
I don't
baby
care.
clothes because if we're gonna have more kids,
Oh
why would I
my
want to get
goodness.
rid of the baby
I get
clothes
it,
if
but
I
you
can use them
Oh,
for the other
God.
kid
You
instead
don't
of
need a
buying new
storage
clothes?
unit for baby clothes. Put them in the f***ing vacuum sealed things.
You have a house. You have a house. You have a house that you have paid probably over $200,000 for, and you're telling me that you don't have place for storage for your shit? Are you fucking kidding me right now? No, it's the hoarding thing. Yeah, I'd say the hoarding thing is an absolute possibility.
Hang them in a closet.
They are.
Then you
But
have
it's
too
not-
many.
Okay, it's not all baby
You don't
clothes.
need every single piece of
But hold on,
clothing that
the-
has ever existed.
The other one, the other storage unit is books.
Yeah, that one's on me.
And it's all books?
It's all books.
Yeah, it's all books.
What's the square footage of this unit that is all books?
I think.
My dumbass.
Are they both 5 by 5?
5 what?
Yeah, it's a 5x5.
Feet?
They're spending $50 a month on 2 storage units that are 10 feet square. 10 feet squared. And you don't have room in your fucking house. Or 25 foot square. God, I can't math. Yeah, you're spending $50 on 25 feet square units. That you can't fit in your fucking house. Are you fucking kidding me? This is either sheer incompetence or stupidity. Wait, there's a bingo spot for me fucking course there is. God damn it, Tornado, give it to the mods, let them check it. Oh my, this is like, these people are stupid. These people are stupid. That they're shelling out money every month for literally space that could fit in our, yeah, you can literally put all of these in plastic tubs and stick them in a corner. Oh my God.
They're like the smallest ones you can get.
Bookshelves?
We're trying to work on it.
We're trying to get bookshelves. How do you try to get bookshelves? What?
Okay, I went on Facebook Marketplace trying to find bookshelves, but people are not getting back to me.
No, stay the fuck. No, bitch, no. You are verboten from being on Facebook Marketplace. Fuck you. Get off Facebook. You should not be allowed to Facebook. Get the fuck off Facebook. You got scammed out of $7,000 by being on Facebook. You can't. She should be forced to cancel her Facebook. You do not get to Facebook anymore. No. Yeah, you're right. She probably would spend $25,000 on a goddamn bookshelf because it's like, oh, it's an heirloom I can pass down to the children. Yeah, like literally, fucking Craigslist. But no, because she's like because she and hubby are 31 and he can't even achieve a basic fucking education, they wouldn't know about Craigslist because they probably have their head in fucking phones, their computers every day. It's all they fucking know is Facebook because they're fucking idiots. Yes, Walmart sells, but Costco sells bookshelves that are probably the same price as fucking Walmart. Okay, they buy shit from Costco. Costco has bookshelves. You can buy them online and have them shipped to your home, and you can then build them. And it's probably like $15, $20 for a bookshelf.
Before you answer that, why were we all able to go get second hand-me-down all around towns, much smaller towns than Jacksonville, by the way, furniture when we were all college students and poor, but you guys can at 30 in a larger city?
I have tried. People do not get back to
No,
me.
you're not trying. You don't know. You don't
I've
never
only
fucking
gotten
tried in your life.
I've only gotten one piece of furniture since we've.
Then that's a you problem. Because no one else struggles with this.
Do you want to see the messages?
Girl, that means the messaging thing's not working. You go in person to places. You try Craigslist. What are you doing?
There we go.
What is wrong with you?
Craigslist mentioned. There it is.
Well, we also don't have a vehicle quite big enough.
You don't have a car?
We have two, but they're not very big.
Shelves? Oh my gosh. So again, do you guys not?
A bookshelf can be disassembled into smaller pieces that will very easily fit into a car. You don't have to take it unassembled. No, U-Haul. No, they should not be spending money on a fucking U-Haul. You literally can get any shelf that you can get for free from Craigslist and disassemble it. Unscrew the screws, take it apart, put the screws in the baggie, throw it in the back, throw it in the back seat or throw it in the truck. No U-Haul necessary. Or if you don't want to get a used hand-me-down for free, you can buy one from Walmart or Costco for fucking $20 and have it delivered.
Have friends or family?
No.
Not people who are reliable. All my friends
Bruh,
are in
Go
Georgia.
on Thumbtack and rent someone's truck for $25.
For us to rent another freaking U-Haul?
What? I said someone's truck. Someone will
They
drive
have
it for you.
pickup trucks.
No, you asshole. On Thumbtack, someone will drive something for you for like $25.
Paying somebody else?
Dude, you're paying for $50 storage unit.
Bitch, you paid $7,000 for a scam frame, and you're bitching about paying $20 for someone to go pick up a free bookshelf for you that you need, so you can get rid of the storage facility and bring it back to you. This bitch's priorities are way the fuck out of whack. Exactly. You're paying $50 a month for someone to store it, but you blanch at spending $20 to have someone go pick up a shelf for you and bring it back so you can get rid of the storage unit? Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid, self-absorbed cunt. Okay, yeah, but horizontal. I forget. What am I? Horizontal. Okay. Bully voice time. God, I haven't used this in a while. All right, I haven't used this one in a while. It's bully voice for 10 minutes. Give me your fucking lunch money, nerd. Give me your lunch money, baka.
All this talk about heirlooms for the children. The only heirloom they will pass down in heirloom debt.
Very, very true. Very true. Yes, we definitely take psychological damage from all this. God, yes.
But paying somebody else to pick it up?
Yes. You're paying $50 for a storage unit.
I don't know if I would trust somebody else to go.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Holy fuck, bitch, you could ride with them. I guarantee you, if you go on this tic-tac or thumbtack, whatever Caleb mentioned, I will bet you that they would let you ride along with them to pick up your shit. Like, she's trying to make excuses. See, that's what this is. She's trying to make excuses. This dumb bitch is so fucking stupid. She's trying to make excuses for why she's not going to put in the minimal amount of effort to try and save money. That's what we're doing. This is the fucking delusion that is this woman. Thank you, Jack. Thank you very much. And yes, she does. She doesn't want to cheap. She wants the fancy stuff. She wants to live basically above her station. She thinks she deserves nice things. She thinks she deserves pretty things. She thinks she deserves expensive things. That's why she got the washer and the dryer, even though she doesn't even do the laundry. She doesn't even do the laundry, but she had to have a brand new washer and dryer. And Jack, thank you for the tier 2. Yeah, this is she definitely is a Karen, and she thinks she's better than how she's living. She thinks she's living below her station. She wants to be a trophy wife and just be lavished with expensive stuff.
My gosh, how have you survived? I don't get it.
She won't have a garage sale. It's not about, it's about trust. She doesn't trust people. She doesn't trust anybody.
Also, when you go into Costco, because I see the gas purchase you did, and I see the purchase at Costco itself, I also see the glizzy purchase. You're going and getting food there too.
Yeah, we'll either... Yeah, we get a pizza.
You can't afford this shit, guys.
We get a pizza.
Like, honestly, if we're going to spend money, if we're going to eat out, we can go to Chipotle, spend $36 on 2 people, or we can go to Costco and we can spend...
Or you only eat at home!
Correct. But she can't meal prep. Yeah, you can eat at home, but she can't be asked to meal prep. That's what it boils down to. They go and eat out at Costco because she's too fucking fat and lazy to meal prep. So she goes to Costco and gets the greasy ass pizza so she can get even more fucking fat. That's what it boils down to. She sits on her ass all day long, working from home in logistics. God help that fucking company that she's doing logistics for, and then then takes her fat ass to Costco and gets a greasy ass pizza to make her ass even more fat. That's what it is, because she's fucking lazy. How angry she got at the begging when talking about her husband, but suddenly stopped when Caleb got him on the line. Oh yeah, 100%. She thinks that his lack of uneducatedness, she thinks the fact that he is a high school dropout is holding her back. And yeah, she probably does resent him for being uneducated. He is literally uneducated. She resents the fact that he doesn't have an education, which means he cannot make more money, which means she can't spend more money and buy brand new stuff all the damn time. Probably doesn't even appreciate the house that they're in. She probably hates her house too.
As the offspring once said, she sits on her ass. He works his hands to the bone to give her money every payday.
Pretty much, yeah. And Queechbo, thank you for the gifted. Thank you very much. Why did she pick him? My guess, Kenito? If I was to guess, she got pregnant. They were probably dating. She got pregnant. She's a Christian. She had to marry him.
That would be my suspicion, because I get the feeling but she's at my suspicion. She is very devoutly Christian. They won't do an abortion. They don't believe in abortion. They are pro-life. So she probably refused to get an abortion. She probably got pregnant, and then probably is like, okay, well, we have to get married now because I'm pregnant. Did she say she got pregnant several months after the marriage? Was that with the first child or the second child? And by the way, she said that hold up. She said she got pregnant several months after the marriage. She said she's an unreliable narrator. She said she got pregnant several months after the marriage. She's an unreliable narrator. I don't believe her. I do not believe her. I don't. Yeah, but they were married when in 2022, and when did she have the kid in 2023? Again, I'm being critical because she's already lied. She's already proven that she's a dumbass by getting easily one of the easiest scam victims around. I don't believe her. I don't. Flat out.
What do we do? What the f is wrong with you? Okay, what is ViStar? What?
I'm just saying, we use...
What is ViStar?
The credit card or the savings. You got to be specific.
What is ViStar?
It's a bank, credit union.
Yeah, what's the credit card? What are you doing with
That's
it?
his credit card.
You're not an authorized user?
No.
Okay, so what's going on with this big guy? What are you doing?
Honestly, I've paid it off twice. The move back and forth cross country screwed me over. Then apparently only half of the pictures paid for, and it's been maxed out since. I'm trying. We got it down $600 or so, $700 from maxed out. So it's not maxed out anymore. But at the same time, I want to go ahead. And get, a bundle deal or something at a different credit union with 0% interest rate, and just try my best to get overtime and pay it off.
No.
Good luck. Good luck. You are not going to get a credit card with 0% interest rate. You will not get with the amount of debt that they have built up right now, with the income that they have, there is no fucking shot that they have a chance of getting a credit card with a 0% interest rate. Not fucking happening. This is a fucking pipe dream, my guy.
Okay. Listen, at least there was no purchases on here, but you do owe $6,432.37 with a minimum monthly payment of $129.
I don't think that's all that he's put on it, though, because he is quite the collector of guns and knives.
You're the one that brought a gun to my studio.
Yeah, I have 3 now.
How many guns do you need?
I think we're up to 18.
18? We have
God! 18 firearms. Okay, I do have to do an obligatory. Obligatory America fuck yeah, but 18? Jamer, you can't afford to live and you're buying 18 different guns?
Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
The rookie numbers. 18 is rookie numbers. But from a financial standpoint, no. And yeah, that's a whole other thing. Do we really want people this fucking stupid armed? Hey? Do we really want this dumb fucking bitch armed? Hey?
18? We have 18?
For why?
You're
For
telling
what
me,
reason?
wait a second. You're telling me all of those fit in the safe?
No, there's not all of them in the safe. But we need a new safe is what we need.
He has guns she doesn't know about. She has guns that he doesn't know, or she has guns that she doesn't know about. Oh God. Well, Revan, if you have small children, yes, you use a fucking safe. 100%. You have a 2-year-old and an infant? Yes, you have a safe. Absolutely. But now we're hearing that they're not all in the safe. What the fuck? Where are these ones that are not in the safe? I want to fucking know. I must know which ones are not in the safe and where the fuck are they?
All right, and that's the 10 minutes, so back to Nick. Back to my voice. All right, let's find out where some of these other firearms are located.
Why do we need 2 saves? Why do we have that many guns?
They don't all fit in the same safe.
Guns, books, clothes.
I thought it wasn't in the double digits.
Well, like I said, I've been moving money around. I don't just have stocks. I have.
So you're saying, wait a second, hold on, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You're saying the guns is an emergency fund?
It's not. It's an investment that can be used as an emergency.
If you sold.
Being a dumbass. Oh, you dumbass. Oh, I'm buying firearms as an investment that I can't afford. Yeah, guns can be an investment if you're buying collector's type guns and you're keeping them in excellent shape that you can sell later because they are like a rarity, or because they are collector pieces. I'm guessing he's not buying collector pieces. He's probably just buying regular firearms, pistols, rifles, maybe shotguns, just regular firearms, and because he likes guns. He's not buying collector's pieces that will appreciate in value as time progresses. He's not doing that. But he's coming up with the excuse of, oh, these are an investment because he likes guns. And that's it.
Sold them all today except for one for home security. How much would you get?
If I got it all for what I paid for, maybe 25.
No. If you sold them today, what would they actually be worth?
Probably about $200 less accumulatively.
So how much?
$2,300 maybe I'd get back from all of them.
Well, you could pay off a third of this card. Might be worth it.
20? Wait. 2,300 less. Okay, hang on. I need to do some quick math here because something doesn't feel right here. Let's see. 18 minus 2, so 200. 18. Wait. Hold up. So depreciating $200 off of the value of each firearm that he just said, going on the assumption that if you could sell the entire collection for $2,300, factoring that in, adding in the depreciated $200, he spent maybe $6,000 on 18 guns, and he's calling that an investment? He's claiming $6,000 in firearms for 18 guns is an investment. I'm calling bullshit. Yeah, these are bottom of the barrel, cheap ass guns. They are not investments. They will only depreciate in value. Not a single one of them will appreciate in value whatsoever. Yeah, they are incredible. Even a SIG P320 would cost more than that.
Okay, so 2 revolvers, 3 pistols, 5 shotguns, 3 ARs. What?
No, hang on.
So,
listen.
2 revolvers, 3 pistols, 5 shotguns, 3 ARs. What the?
And he spent $6,000. If my math is correct of what he actually spent. $6,000 on old. Those 2 ARs alone, if they were decent quality, should have been at least $1,000 a piece. The shotguns may be like maybe $700, maybe $500 for each of the shotguns. I think he said 2 ARs.
So 2 revolvers, 3 pistols, 5 shotguns, 3 ARs. What?
Oh, 3 ARs. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. It was 3 ARs. Now, I don't know why I thought 2. Yeah, so those ARs should have been at least $3,000 combined if they were decent ARs. If you're spending $500 or less for an AR, that's not an investment. You're not investing fuck all if you're spending $500 on an AR. This is just... And yes, of course, it depends on the shotgun. It's like, what? This is all shades of fucked up right now. This is all shades of fucked up with his spending on these guns.
What the fuck are we doing?
Oh no, that's not right. Who told you those numbers?
I don't know. That's
what he
what
told
Colton
her.
got
He spent
somehow.
not the real amount.
Yeah.
What do you? What?
I
What
have
is
a
it?
long rifle. I have a pistol, and then the revolver that I purchased specifically for this trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For
Like,
this.
What? You have all of these guns and you purchased a revolver specifically to come to the show. Why? Why would you purchase a revolver specifically to come on the show? She just loves to spend money. She's a shopaholic. She just likes to buy, and I bet you she probably bought I bet you 10 to 1, she bought the revolver because it has a nice, it has a pretty handle. No, she's got ammo, but when she, well, I assume she's got ammo. When she brought it to the studio, she probably put it in the block when she came into Caleb's studio. No, the revolver's in pink. It's sort of like a grayish, what's that? Not Damascus, but it's kind of like a, God, what's the name of that pattern on that handle? I forget the name of the pattern, but it's like that like misty wavy pattern you see in wood. But I bet you she bought it for that handle. Yes, she bought a revolver specifically to come onto the trip to financial audit. Marbled. Thank you, Silver. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Marbled. Couldn't think of the word. Yeah. Yeah, what do you want to bet? She bought it specifically for that marbled handle.
Rip?
Yes.
Like a week ago.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
The handle's very pretty.
Hold it. What did I fucking say? Give me the props. Give me the props. I fucking called that. Give me my motherfucking props. She got it because of the marbled handle. Yep.
It's a great pearl.
You guys are dying in debt. You have children.
Yeah, but
What's
it's
wrong
about my
with you?
safety.
Okay, it was pearl.
What is wrong with you?
Traveling by myself. Hi, my name is Dawn. I'm 31.
What the? You just traveled to one of the safest cities in the country. What do you think happens out in the world? You seem so scared.
Maybe.
Oh God, they are permanently glued to like Fox. She sits around all day, quote unquote, working, and she has like Fox News on the TV all day long and listens to gloom and doom or doom scrolls through fucking Twitter. That's what she does. Or TikTok, yeah. She fucking doom scrolls or doom watches every fucking day, I bet. Oh, God. And she thinks the world's coming to an end. Walk. Thank you, Drowner. Thank you for the gifted.
Maybe I am on social media too much. But
there it is.
Yes.
Fucking called it. Fucking called it again. I'm on a
How
way.
are you going but a gun specifically to go on a show like Financial Audit? WTF?
Because she's apparently too scared to even leave her house without packing. And yeah, but she bought this one because it's pretty, and that's why she didn't take one of the 5 pistols that are already in her possession. She has, what was it, like 2 revolvers and 5 semi-autos? already in their possession and couldn't be asked to take any of those because she wanted the pretty pearl-handled revolver. Yep.
But still,
Listen, I
I
understood
would like
if it was
to
just for collections, but you can't afford that shit.
my safety.
You also subscribe to Cord Blood Collection Company?
Cord Blood.
Cord Butt?
Cord Blood.
$2,000 a year to collect your kid's blood?
Do the math.
What? What is this? What is this? I've never heard of anything like this. You have 30.
Oh my God. I heard cord blood. I'm like, is this something like was this like stem cells? Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like, wait, when they said cord blood, I was thinking like, wait a minute, is this something where like they collected her stem cells and they collected the baby's stem cells at birth and restoring it? But they're collecting blood every year. Why? Fucking why are you like having your children's blood sucked out every year? Ah! Oh my God! This is insane!
What is this? I've never heard of anything like this. You have 30 knives? Oh.
No. Okay. So the knives.
Wait, she said they are.
Your kid's blood?
Do the math.
What? What is this? What is this? I've never heard of anything like this. You have 30 knives? Oh.
No. Okay.
30.
So the knives, half of them I didn't even purchase. Half of them were given to me. Okay, so it's not like it's all on me, but I got like 2 of them from purchasing guns. I got they were gifts for purchasing as a repeat customer.
Oh my God!
But let's not focus on the knives now. Back to the cord blood, okay?
What is it?
Okay. Okay. So when I gave birth to both of the kids, there's a company that sends a box to where it has all the instructions for the nurses and the doctors. And so they collect the blood from the umbilical cord. And
Stem
so
cells.
they take it and they put it in storage, and it's good for about 27 years. But
for what? Good for what?
It's stem cells that you can use if anybody has leukemia or a blood disease or something like that in your family.
Okay.
Immediate.
But off the cuff, it's not a bad idea. Off the cuff, collecting your stem cells and keeping stem cells in storage is not a bad idea because of exactly what she said. Yeah, you're basically if either of the children contract a very significant illness or disease or condition, the stem cells can be used to treat them. On its face, I actually don't have a problem with that. But how do we know they're a legit company? They're charging $1,000 per year for the storage. She's already been scammed for $7,000 for a fucking picture frame. Who's to say that this company did not scam the fuck out of her too? Like, on its face, the idea of store the stem cells is good. It is a good idea. I wholeheartedly agree with the idea of extracting the stem cells from the umbilical cord for potential future use for treatment of any significant diseases or illnesses. I'm all on board with that. I don't trust this company that she signed up with to do it. That's what I don't trust.
I have to pay $1,000 per box every year.
In our children's DNA for 27 years.
I was willing to take that risk because
That's
my
entire
will
months
go
of
up
one
like
of
those
y'all's
cryo
pets.
companies did. Obviously, then they'll sell your genetic data like every company.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Where did she find these people? Where did she find this company that claimed to be willing to store your stem cells? Or your kids' stem cells? Where did she find them?
Hey.
I agree.
A year.
I agree.
Well, that's math. That's not something you can disagree with.
Oh, I'm just saying that this was a risk that I was willing to take because my youngest sister, she was born with Turner syndrome and
I don't know what that means.
it's a chromosome.
She has Downs.
She's with Jesus, but she had
Him. At him. Let me play that again.
She has Downs.
she's with Jesus, but
I feel bad about her sister passing, but how did she say that she's dead? She said she's with Jesus. Again, devout Christian. That's 3. That's 3, chat. I'm on a wheel today. My heart breaks that she lost her sister to an illness. Absolutely. That is heartbreaking. But yeah, cold it. Which honestly, I'm actually surprised that as a devout Christian that she went in on the stem cells. Which means, is she a devout Christian or is she a quote unquote devout Christian?
she had Turner syndrome and a heart defect. And so that's why I was willing to put the risk in putting the cord blood in storage.
Okay.
Again, I do want to say, I don't have an objection to going the route of doing stem cell collection and putting it into storage for the kids, should they need it, if they contract a horrible illness or disease or chronic condition that where the stem cells would be beneficial. I have no objection to that, honestly.
Data sold. We've been trying to contact you about your child's stem cell warranty.
Like I am all for collecting stem cells just in case. I am all for that. But where did she find this company? Where did she find this company? Because I don't know. I have no idea. Who the fuck knows where she found this company? So I will give her a point for intention. I will give her a point for good intentions on that one. But that's it. That's it. I give her the 1 point for good intentions, for looking out for the future of her children's well-being. 1 point.
Do any of your kids have Downs?
No. They are very healthy.
But you're gonna do a third one?
Yeah.
Seems a bit risky.
Why? My youngest sister, she was born with Turner syndrome.
Really, Cord Blood Registry is one of the top 7 storage companies. Really? Okay, so it's a legit thing. Okay. All right. I'm tilting a little tiny bit more in her favor on this. It's still good intentions for the well-being of her children are being outweighed by the fact that they can't afford it. It's still being outweighed by this fact. So, yeah. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. That hell being financial hell in this case.
Sister, she was born with Turner syndrome. It was my
Because all the chromosome.
Yeah, it was my sister, but it's an issue on my dad's side of the
family
family. I have a heart condition.
Not in your DNA.
I have a heart condition because of my dad's.
You have a heart condition?
Yes.
What? What's the condition?
I went under the knife back in 2019 because apparently I have Wolff Parkinson's White syndrome.
Oh my sweet fuck! Oh shit! She has Parkinson's. Holy, the family is a genetic mess. Her sister Eterno, she has Parkinson's. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Oh, boy. Oh, God. I am terrified for these children of what they may have inherited genetically. Oh, boy. Yeah.
It's
oh,
probably
God.
the same company that sold her the gold-framed pictures.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Smooth. Well, apparently, Grumpy looked it up and said that the cord blood is one of the top 7, stem cell storage facilities in the nation. So take that as you will.
So yeah,
Got diagnosed with being white?
What?
Wait, no, what?
It's WPW syndrome. It's Wolf's Parkinson's White syndrome.
Which is, I mean,
I-
don't expect people to understand that, dude.
I have a nerve that causes certain issues, and I went under the knife. They tried to fix it. Come to find out, it's in the back of my heart, so they can't remove it unless they did open heart surgery, which I'm healthy enough to. My cardiologist says that.
Are you good now?
It's something I deal with, but yeah, I'm fine.
Well, do you need this again?
It's going to get worse.
I mean, I don't think so.
Yes, Wolf's Parkinson's White syndrome. Wolf Parkinson's White syndrome. Yes. Which is basically as she alluded to, it's basically a nerve condition. Parkinson's is a nervous system syndrome. If Gramps was here, I don't know if Gramps is still over here and kick, Gramps could probably lay out in grand detail how Wolf Parkinson's White syndrome differentiates from just flat out Parkinson's. But yeah, it's basically a nerve condition.
I go to a cardiologist every year, and he, does his checks and everything.
And what are you and what's your issue?
Well, I'm not diagnosed in shit, but apparently I had ADHD or ADD or one of the.
Quality bitch. Check the box. Check the box, chat. Self-diagnosed. I was never diagnosed, but apparently I had ADD, ADHD. Self-diagnosed. Check the box.
D's when I was growing up.
He is a guest.
My mom did.
He's a guest.
Thought it went away?
But that's not the only thing.
So she pulled me off the medication they had me on, and then it's just been quiet on that front ever since. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm fine.
But no, that's not the only thing that I deal with, though.
But
I have medication for something else.
Oh, what?
I have autoimmune disease.
What?
Thyroid.
Jesus, look, she's a walking biological disaster. Holy, he's not self-diagnosed because he's medicated. Why did he? I don't know why he didn't say. But here's the thing: he said he was not diagnosed. That's where I was confused. He said he was not diagnosed, but they put him on medication. I don't fucking know what's going on with that. But holy shit, she is a biological fucking disaster. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, she should not be having more kids. She absolutely should not be having more kids. Like, we're down to, we now had 2 chronic genetic issues that she has. Like, what the fuck?
Autoimmune disease.
What?
Thyroid. So I have to take a synthetic hormone every day.
Okay. And with that pill, you're good?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't care.
But yeah, that's a part of spending. There's a copay for that.
Oh, okay. What's your copay?
$10.
It's a win-win.
Oh, boy.
If you figure out where you stand in the world of money, CalebHammer.com.
Come on, you can't just. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about all this bad DNA.
Yeah.
But I'm living.
You are.
Oh, you are.
Okay, Quicksilver, what's happening?
Oh, that's mine. All of the capital ones are mine.
Is he an authorized user?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
God.
You're purchasing again $370.34 on a card that is accruing $101.89 of interest. That is not even close to being paid off. That is basically maxed out. Why?
Fucking hell.
Mostly groceries. But I mean,
Bullshit.
it could be because like
bullshit.
I use them interchangeably. Like honestly, like I'll just check to see whatever the balance I have available.
$146 minimum monthly payment with a balance of $4,498.74.
17 years to pay off.
20 years to pay this one off. Both of your children will have been graduated and not allowed to go to college.
Yeah, that's why I want to go ahead and get it switched over with 0 interest and pay them off quick.
You're not. Holy fuck, you're not. You are not going to get these switched over to a 0 interest card. You are maxing out all of your credit cards. Your credit is probably, like, I shudder to think what kind of finance rate you got on your fucking house. You are not going to get another credit card that you can basically dump all of this into that is 0%. It is not going to fucking happen. You are living in a pipe dream, my guy. No bank will give you a 0% finance card for you to dump all of your bad credit into to try and pay it off. And even then, if you somehow by some miracle of Jesus get a 0% card, that 0% is on a timetable. You have that 0% only gives you so many months to pay it off at the 0%. If you cannot 100% pay off that card at the conclusion of that time frame, then all of that interest, which is usually like 33% interest rate, all comes down on top of your head all at fucking once. He is like so fucking fixated on, I just want to get this 0% finance card so I can just dump all of my bad credit in there and I can just pay it off at 0% finance, when he doesn't have the money to pay it off. You make less than $5,000 a month. You are not paying off all of this in like the 12 months of no interest of a card that you can get. It is not fucking happening. This will not happen. He needs to shut the fuck up and start living in fucking reality. Because right now he is in fantasy land on hope, living off of hopes and fucking drapes.
I don't even know, but that's not even your issue. Your guys' issue is obviously spending more than you make. It's not even the fact that this is accruing interest. Yes, that is not good, and we would like to solve that. And it could.
And no, selling off the guns would not pay off a lot. My guess is if they sold all but 3 guns, they would make a grand total of $2,500. If they selling off those guns, because they are not collector's pieces, they are basic bitch guns. If they're lucky, they'll get, like, if they sell the majority of them, they'll be lucky if they get $2,500, which is not even enough to pay off, which is not enough to even pay off 1 card. So yeah, selling the guns will do precisely fuck all for that.
Benefit us if we get our behavior under control to tackle our debt quicker. That is not the primary issue, though. What happens oftentimes is when people like you all of a sudden solve the interest rate issue, that you feel like you've accomplished something, you let the foot off the gas.
But I mean, we've had big purchases because of buying the house and the furniture, and I had to get specific furniture for the house. And
why did you need specific furniture? Why? You are drowning in fucking debt. Why did you have to get the specific guarantee you she bought furniture because it looked good. I wanted to get specific furniture because it would look pretty and it would look good in the house. Kind of like she bought her fucking gun just to come to financial audit because the handle looked pretty. She is a big problem here. He's no angel with all the guns that he's bought and all the books he's bought and all the storage units that they've got to put all the shit in. He's no angel. She is the primary issue of spending money because she wants to spend stuff for no fucking reason other than I want new pretty things.
Like, we have done some traveling to go see family in Georgia. My family's there. And then we've gone to like a couple of concerts since we moved back to.
I'm doing, like, since I've started streaming, I'm doing quite well. I am in a wonderful financial position right now since I started streaming. Do you know where I still do the majority of my shopping from? For, like, that's not grocery. You know where the majority of my shopping takes place in? Either cheap stuff on Amazon or I go to fucking Walmart. Just because I have money doesn't mean I have to, I'm buying incredibly expensive shit just because I can afford it. I maintain a good financial status now because I maintain my inexpensive shopping habits. I don't buy shit that I don't need. And the shit that I do need, I try to get decent quality, inexpensive stuff. So yeah, but she is probably just like, she wants like, the Gucci shit. She wants the pretty shit and doesn't buy cheap. Yeah, she goes to Costco, but that's like for the baby stuff. But she has to get the furniture that looks just right for the house.
To Florida. So
Yeah.
that's why they've stayed close to the max.
Was the issue your sister had treatable by stem cell therapy? Yet. Proven? No.
This was back in 2000. So she was actually the sixth.
But either way,
Do you want to, you asked me a question. Do you want me to answer it?
Just yes or no. Today, would it be?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. Well, here's the thing. Every OBGYN organization, AAP from pediatrics, all say that there is no evidence supporting that these type of, like, they're not scams because they technically do what they are saying that they offer. But unless someone has a specific known medical need in family lineage that can be treated with stem cell transplants, this oftentimes is not beneficial to pretty much anyone. It's just a waste of money, and they recommend more public donations of blood instead. So it's something very expensive to do.
Yeah, I hear that, but I'm still not like.
Well, I assume, yeah.
I'm willing to pay that amount to make sure for the 27 years that it's.
And by the way, like, Caleb is neglecting one thing here. He talked about the sister with her disease and how it would not be treatable by stem cells. But look at hers. She has got the Parkinson's issue, and she has also got the autoimmune issue. Those could be treated by stem cells. So again, I'm still like, they can't. Wait, Gramps, you're here. Gramps, Parkinson's and Wolf Parkinson White and autoimmune. Is that something that potentially can be treated via stem cells? She has got a she's doing a thing with her kids. When her kids were born, they collected stem cells, and she's paying $1,000 a year for each kid to store their stem cells. And she has got, for the purposes of, like, if they have a significant illness or chronic disease or something like that, that the stem cells can be used to treat it. Her concern, like, she was talking about her sister, but she has got an autoimmune, and she has Wolf Parkinson White syndrome. Potentially speaking, could either of those be treatable via stem cell therapy? Yeah, she has a fibroid autoimmune and Wolf Parkinson's. And I will I'll you get back to me on that, but I'm curious if either of those would respond positively to stem cell therapy.
If it's good for immediate family, why one for each kid?
Because probably quantity. I'm guessing once they are used, like, it's like one, each sample that they took would be amenable to one treatment. So it's basically like one treat, like the samples that she took, you only have a limited amount of usability of the samples that were taken at birth. So that's probably why.
Pay that amount to make sure for the 27 years that it's going to be able to be used.
Wolf Parkinson, no.
For my kids if they need it.
Here we go. Parkinson's is more of a neurological degeneration. Stem cells could, in theory, help mitigate the symptoms, but a cure is not in the line of reason. Fair. It'd be best to treat the symptoms to get more quality of life. As of right now, there isn't research to support the use of stem cells to quote-unquote cure Parkinson's. Fair enough. And what about the autoimmune? What about the autoimmune for the thyroid? Urando is saying thyroid is possible. What's your impression, Gramps?
Can you call again? We lost him. Bobby.
Did he hang up?
Listen. It ain't just groceries. It is an Apple bill of some kind, an Apple bill, and Chick-fil-A, an Apple bill, and Apple bill. And there's been a late fee this year. There's been a late fee this year. Your card, not his card. He's not an authorized user. Late fee.
I don't have auto pay.
Bobby, pick up. Huh?
I don't have auto pay.
Well, why? Because you clearly can't manage it to save your life.
I don't want organizations and stuff to take my money before I'm ready for them to have it.
Okay, give.
Funny, they're getting it no matter what. You're saying I don't want an organization to, yeah, see, translation, I don't have enough money to pay my bills. I am reasonably understandable of, the language of dumbass. So the translation is, I don't have enough money to pay my bills. So that's why I don't have it on autopay, because if I set it up to autopay, the payment would bounce. That's the translation.
Give. You can just, okay.
Give.
Can you text him?
Maybe Saddles,
His
I don't
phone
know.
died.
Maybe he hung up and called lawyer.
Okay. Can you charge?
Wait, what?
His phone died.
Okay. Can you charge it? Call back in. You're spending just money, bullshit. At a 26.99% interest rate of death. Okay, Quicksilver, a 1, also yours, because you're all the capital ones. What's going on with this?
He says it's plugged in now, so he can answer. What did you ask me?
Quicksilver 1, what's going on?
Probably the same stuff. It's,
Well, I mean, Freezy, in fairness, all credit card interest rates are fucking garbage right now. That is actually lower than what we've seen with a lot of the credit cards that have come on the show. The majority of the credit cards that we're seeing coming on the show lately are between 32 and 33% interest rates. 26.99 is actually lower than the majority that we have seen coming through as of late. Yours is at 17%. Yeah. Like if I wanted to get a new credit card right now, the lowest interest rate I could probably get on a card I think would be 12%. But the majority of credit cards like that that if I were to apply, the majority of credit cards are locked at, like have a starting interest of like 21 or 22%. In credit card insurance rates across the board are getting pretty out of fucking control. Across the board, really. It's kind of fucking insane. So it's still not great. Like when Caleb said like an interest rate of death, it's not great, but it is better than the last umpteen times that, build umpteen financial audits that we've seen. APR. It's APR.
Mostly groceries, but then the furniture and stuff like that, and clothes for the kids or whatever. Because I mean, they're constantly growing, so.
That happens, but you can do it Goodwill stuff. No, I don't even believe you though, because on the last card we were talking about when you lost power, her Quicksilver, she says it's all groceries. It was all bullshit. It was all bullshit with a little bit of grocery, but it was all bullshit outside of that.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like the Apple stuff. I mean, like I'm not spending a whole lot on like my phone and stuff. Like I'm not.
What?
Don't you have
it's still all bullshit.
like some stupid comic thing as well?
I read online comics.
What's
yes.
Good Ranchers?
Oh, meat. But I canceled that.
Well, it was a meat subscription?
Yeah, I canceled.
That's all that was on this card. Plus, hey, by the way, Bobby, 3 late fees on this card, 1 late fee on the previous card.
Oh my God, 3 late fees? Oh, that is nuts. Hang on, let me back it off. Holy 3 fucking late fees. Actually, 107, that's more than 3 late fees. That's more than 3 late fees. That's what? That's about 4 or 5 late. That's 4 or 5 late fees. That $107, that's like 4 or 5 late fees. Holy shit. Well, she doesn't want to pay the bills because she doesn't have money to pay the bills because they've pissed away all their money because they make less than $5,000 a month. They've got a mortgage, which God knows how much the mortgage payment is. They've got God knows how many fucking credit cards in total, with the minimum monthly payment being like $100 fucking dollars. Plus they got, all the fucking shit that they've got paid for the babies and the living expenses. Like, they cannot pay their bills. That's why she doesn't have it set up for autopay, because they cannot pay their bills. And we have a vertical. Okay.
I am right. Chat, we're getting a lot of winners this time around. A lot of winners indeed this time around. So we're going to get this one for 10 minutes. Do you get, okay, so now I'm going to have to change from yelling to going, oh, God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no, Ragat, no, it's not. We still have the X that's possible. We still have the X at play, which is the OG model for the remainder of the React. That's still on the board.
One late fee on the previous card last year.
How is there 3 late fees on that one?
Because you didn't pay 3 times on time.
No, I understand that, but I don't ever recall missing payments like that.
Because you're an idiot, sweetheart. Are we sure you're not blonde under this? You don't recall because you don't have autopay set up, honey. If you'd had autopay set up, you wouldn't need to worry about remembering. But the fact is you don't have enough money to pay your bills, and so thus you don't pay them and you get a late fee. That's how life works in the financial world.
I understand
you didn't
one.
recall to pay them, so of course you wouldn't recall missing them. Bob, she's missing all payments.
You're over-exaggerating. You said
Fine,
3.
not all payments. She missed.
That explains why the credit score has been dropping.
No, the credit score is the way that it is because we literally just bought a house.
No. No. Your credit score does not drop because you bought a house. That's not how finances work. Your credit score will drop if you're not paying your financial bills. If you have multiple credit cards and you're constantly late on paying them, that impacts your credit score. When you buy a house, you are increasing the number of assets you have. You are increasing the number of potential equity you have. It does not impact your credit score to buy a house. If anything, by being approved to finance a house, it will improve your credit score because that means you are deemed financially in a place that you are allowed to finance a house through the bank. So it would actually increase it. It gets bigger and bigger, chat. It gets oh so big. Oh, we like it when it gets big and firm, don't we? We like things that get big and firm, don't we? Oh goodness, again? I'm so sorry. Mods, can you please refund those points? The K-Bonk decided to have a little bit of a conniption again. I'm so sorry. Here, I will do the bonk for you. I will take care of the bonk for you. Where is it? Oh, it's on cooldown. Hang on. I will do the bonk for you. There you go. No need to refund the points.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Yes, baby. What do you need?
Oh, so it has nothing to do with these missed payments. Is that what you're telling me?
So technically they weren't missed payments, they were late payments. Missed payments, that would hit the credit. These are just late.
Oh, okay.
But she's accruing fees because of them, so the balances are just going up.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
I'm not lying.
No, Caleb, you lied.
I said late.
You said missed. I heard your words.
If I said missed, it was a mistake.
Okay.
But I'm confused why.
Oh, he jumped on the opportunity to try and go, Caleb, you're wrong. Hubby there was eager. He was like, the minute Caleb had a slight to speak, he jumped out like, I heard you said lie. I heard your words. I know what you said. Oh, he was so desperate to try and get some kind of an own on Caleb because his whole fucking family is in such a horrible spot. And technically, Chef Blade, you're right. A late payment is a mispayment until you pay it.
Why would your credit drop because you got a house?
Do they not run your credit score?
Are you talking about a hard inquiry, losing 1 or 2 points?
That's what I'm saying. There's no way it's the house.
It's likely the utilization of all your cards. Okay, the balance on this Quicksilver.
Yes, because again, I mentioned this before when I talked to the bank in terms of when I was making inquiries and purchasing a house. And you guys already know this too. If you max out your credit cards, even if you are paying the minimum monthly, maxing out your credit cards negatively impacts your credit score. You only want to use about 1/3 of your credit card's balance and then 100% pay it off. If you're carrying a balance of 2/3 of your credit limit, that negatively impacts your credit score. It does. And the fact that they've got all of their cards maxed out, that is what is negatively impacting their credit score. Continual overuse of a credit card. And I don't believe that they are over their credit limit yet, but they are maxed out.
That you're doing a meat subscription on. And
I canceled it.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad you did. But you still brought it all the way up to $4,430.34.
There it is.
With a minimum monthly payment of $144. I don't give a fuck that you canceled it. Look where it led you. It takes 21 years to pay off.
Good
it just goes up.
God.
Years.
Yes, sir.
What? So you're telling me with
This guy's Pikachu shock face about everything. This is what happens when you just basically go 100% hands off when it comes to your home finances. Don't forget, this guy has been 100% hands off the entire time in regards to his finances. He said, I don't fucking want to deal with it. She's the one dealing with all of it. I don't know a thing about it. And this is what happens when you go completely hands off, turn a blind eye, and throw on the blinders. When the truth comes out, when the facts of the matter come out, all of a sudden he's Pikachu shocked facing it, going, I don't understand. How could this have possibly happened? How could this have occurred? Gee, maybe if you actually gave a shit and actually got involved in your household finances, this might not be such a goddamn surprise. But then again, he's a high school dropout. And yes, I'm going to give him shit about this. He's a high school dropout. He has had at least 10, 11 fucking years that he could have tried to get a GED and get a bare minimum of GED, and he hasn't. So yes, I'm going to give him shit for being a high school dropout. Absolutely. This is what happens when you're too fucking stupid to even finish basic high school education. You get completely uninvolved and you go, oh my God, I don't know how this could have possibly happened. Yeah, this fits. This absolutely fits for someone that can't even finish high school.
everything that you told me. I got 17 years, 20 years, and 21 years, and we still have like 2 more cards to go through.
Absolutely. In fact, this Quicksilver card that is hers is late.
Okay, you dropped out and worked for Amazon. Do you have your GED? Okay, Garrett, you got your GED? Snakes, did you get your GED? This is what I'm saying. It's not merely the dropout. Why don't you have your GED? Gamer, my beloved Stray, get a GED. Yes, you're working for Amazon. It may be paying you well. For the love of God, get a GED. You have no idea how behind the 8 ball you might be if things do not go well with Amazon and you are suddenly looking for work. Please, it's not hard to facilitate. Get your GED. Do it. Do not sleep on this. Okay? I am genuinely, seriously, do this. It's only going to be a net positive for you. Because if God help you, you need to find another job, employers are going to be looking for, at minimum, if you have a high school education or a GED. If you don't have both, you will be overlooked for the person with the high school education, graduation, or the GED. You will. It's only going to be a net positive. Please do that for me. Okay? Please. I want what's only the best thing for you, and this is the best thing for you. Please. Yes, we even have a teacher in chat that is saying, do it. Please, do it.
And that's the 10 minutes. We're back to me. We are back to me. Hell, mommy voice, and chibi voice, and bully voice are all available for channel points as well. It's not just bingo. You can save up your channel points. You can use channel points too.
I don't understand how all three of them have late payments on them.
I'll explain. Because you didn't pay them on time.
No, well, no shit. But what I'm saying is that I have my calendar and I make payments when I put them up on the freaking
Phyllis,
calendar.
Is that working?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
late
you have
all the
late
time.
fees.
It's not working, you dumb.
And by the way, she's lied. That was a fucking lie. That was a fucking lie. It was like, I put it in my calendar and I pay it when it shows up in the calendar. That's a fucking lie. Did she put them into the calendar? Maybe. Sure. Maybe she put them on the calendar. Did she pay them at the calendar date that her calendar says to pay it? No. Because she didn't have the money. She didn't pay it because she didn't have the money. That's what it boils down to. But she's not saying that because she'll look bad.
It's no shit. Why the fuck would you allow this?
Who are you talking to? Myself?
You!
It doesn't make sense to me.
2,476.
Doesn't make sense to you. I thought you're supposed to be in charge of this.
Yeah, you are supposed to be in
Bingo.
charge of this.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in charge of this, and you should be involved. You're not blameless, gamer. You are not blameless. You're part of this family. You should be involved. You cannot be going completely hands off and turning a blind eye and going, you just deal with it. I'm going to go fuck off and do whatever I want. No, you're a part of the family. You're a part of the financial household. You need to get involved. You chose not to. It is your fuck up. You fucked up. Own it.
So what the fuck are we doing?
I apparently have dropped the ball, 5 times?
Well, that's why I'm trying to start actually, sticking my finger in it and trying to figure out what the hell's happening. And
how about you stick your whole face in it, dude?
Yes.
Oh,
We all agree.
now he wants to be
Because
here.
I can't. Listen, you said it was something or other, and you didn't tell me who it was. You said we're going to Austin for an interview. I thought that was a neat deal. All of a sudden, I'm getting interviewed about my finances I don't know anything about. So yeah, maybe I probably should care more.
Well, you should care more. That's on you to try to get involved in the finances. Listen, you purchased $123.43 on this, even though you were late and accruing interest. Takes 12 years to pay off.
Oh,
It was
God.
also a return payment fee because you didn't have.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's why she doesn't have it set up to auto pay, because look at that. She got a return payment fee. And I'm guessing she's got this credit card tied into her bank account, so I'm guessing she bounced a payment through her checking account and it came out of her credit card. That's why she doesn't have it set up to auto pay, because she can't. She doesn't have there's not enough money in the bank account to pay even the minimums.
She didn't have enough in the checking account when she tried to pay this.
Yep.
So she got an additional $100.
There it is.
Money
there
from
it
what?
is.
You didn't have enough money in your checking account, dude.
Oh.
What are we doing?
There
Hey,
it is.
St. Luke's. What's this?
That
Medical.
Well, that depends. What is the amount on?
$5,476.09.
That's the birth of our oldest.
Okay, are you on a payment plan?
I've called those people.
Those
I have said, I don't have this amount. I don't have this money. And I have tried to talk to them about having a payment plan.
They all let you on a payment plan.
And they have said, call us when you get the money.
I guess they don't really care. Are they reporting this under credit?
Not that I've seen.
Okay. Well, okay.
Interesting.
Then I'm not freaking out.
Okay. I'm not sure I believe her. I'm not sure I believe her because according to her, they're basically saying we'll just carry this balance, no interest fees, no late fees or nothing until you have the money. Yeah, no medical company would do this. This is a giant fucking X to doubt. Yeah. They defer it for like maybe, I don't know, maybe this is a company that will defer to an extent. They will only defer it for so long before they say, fuck it, give us the money. You don't give us the money, you're going to collections. Maybe. But doubtful.
Now, what about the 130 to medical?
That one is the ER visit after the attack happened.
You didn't have enough for your, okay. Which attack, the grandma or the cockroach?
Grandma.
Okay, just wanted to clarify because you get attacked all the time. Okay, I think this is medical, $408. What's going on with this?
That is probably like my specialists from the birth of.
Why can't you pay the $130? And this next one's $27.96. Why can't you just pay that?
I have been putting all the medical stuff at like least priority.
Okay, well, I'd be okay with that, but you're not prioritizing anything. Everything went up in debt. And with bounces and everything. So
wait, St. Luke's is a hospital chain. They will not do that. Yeah, well, again, that's why I say X to fucking doubt that they're doing this. That's exactly why I'm saying X to doubt that she's being truthful about this.
Priority. You're not prioritizing anything other than your own spending for fun.
Prioritizing house, lights, water.
$27.96. $23. You're spending like $1,000 on bullshit, the household. $23.98 on this one.
Literally, she could pay off most of these medical bills could be 100% paid off if they got rid of the storage units. You get rid of the storage units, you take your shit out of the storage unit, out of your 25 square foot storage units, put it in your fucking house. You now have like $100 a month. You could pay off the majority of these medical bills by getting rid of those storage units. That you have absolutely no need to get. And the majority of these medical bills paid off.
More medical. Could just wipe it out and that would help your credit. This one's about to go into collections.
Here it is.
Accumulate medical like crazy. $381. These the $5,000 one I understand, but the rest of these are very much within your ability to pay.
Like I said, I have been putting it on the back burner because of other stuff that
basically like there was the $5,000 one that was from birth of a child. There was like a $137 one. There was like a $30 one, a $27 one, and the last one was like
$1,000 one I understand, but the rest of these are very much within your ability to pay.
Like I said, I have been putting it on the back burner because of other stuff that I wanted to take care of first.
Okay, but you're not. $350 for that one. Jeez, it keeps going. $38.44 for this one.
It's not cheap having a kid.
No shit. But guess what? A lot of people have kids. They do it.
And you had two.
Mortgage. Wait, so are you only on one credit card, Mr. Guy? It's just the Costco one?
His only sole one, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I've maxed out twice. I've paid it off twice. This is the third time now it's been maxed.
Well, that's not good. That is a clear indicator of bad behavior of which you are not learning your lesson. All right, here, type in your address for me.
No, he's only got the one.
Okay, on this mortgage, you owe $219,974.47 with a 7.375% interest rate. That's okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. She's got a bit of a high interest rate. Yeah, I saw that coming. It's not like, holy fuck, kill me now. It's not, well, the average interest rate for someone that has good credit should be about 3%. I believe right now the average interest rates for the average person that has like good credit is be like 2 to 3%, I think is the average interest rate for mortgages. And hers is at 7. So yeah, it's kind of high. It's not kill me now high, but it's kind of high.
Yeah, I guess. Hopefully we refinance eventually when you can at least get 5%. But $1,874.07 a month is what this costs.
Has it gone up? Really? So interest rates for houses have gone way up? Okay. Maybe it's just in Canada. In Canada, the average interest rate is like 2%. So I guess maybe housing interest in Canada have gone down and US has gone up. Okay. My mistake. Then I guess 7 is about then I guess maybe 7 is fair. I guess that's fair one.
Well, okay, yeah, you have no equity whatsoever. Maybe $1,000. When did you guys get the house?
At the end of May last year.
This is the smallest house I've ever seen. This is smaller than a condo. It's almost 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, but it's in paradise.
Is that the actual town name, or?
No. We can walk to the water. We can walk to the park that's there.
Look, okay.
You can walk to a park?
Look who's saying it, all right? Where I'm from, okay, I grew up in the damn dirt in the hills, okay? This is a beautiful place. Oh, yeah, play your harmonica. I'm serious. This place is
Harmonica?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. He's wait a minute. Hang on. Caleb was doing that motion, and he saw that as a harmonica. I have questions. I have some questions for Mr. Bob, the refrigerator repair person. What are you doing that you're not telling us? Okay. And of course, he's gonna try and like clap back, like, oh, don't go playing your harmonica. Like, he's gonna try and clap back against Caleb. And it's like, dude, you are underwater like a motherfucker on everything. Don't try and clap back at Caleb when you've basically stuck your fucking head in the sand for your finances for fucking ever. And Caleb is now calling both of you out on your bullshit. And you are just kind of like, hey, now, mister, why do you think, what are you doing talking to me like that? Hey, no, shut the fuck up. You basically, like, put on the blinders for God knows how many years, let her spend whatever the fuck she wants to spend, bought a shitty-ass 1,000-foot square house for a family of fucking 4 in Florida. Yeah, you fucked up. You made some of the worst decisions possible. Eat a dick.
Okay, well, all I'm saying, it is just sometimes harder to sell a house like this. That's all why I care about it if you're ever forced to.
I mean, I would like to. I want to, like, upgrade
she's already done with it. When did you guys get the house?
Yeah, I know. She does. We got it like 4 or 5 months ago.
No, we got the house at the end of May this past year.
Okay.
But it's not, if we're...
This was filmed probably in December or January. That's like about 5 months ago. That literally, what he just said 4 to 5 months ago, she just said, no, she's literally, she's trying to dominate him. She's trying to dominate him. That's why he said, we got the house 4 or 5 months ago. And she's like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. We got it back in May. That's literally 5 months ago from the time of filming, which would be in early January. Literally 5 months ago. She's trying to control him. She's probably told him, you don't talk to me about the finances. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're an idiot. You don't get to talk to me about the finances. I control the finances and I'll do whatever I want. She's trying to control him on this. She's just basically, go work and make me money. What do you want to bet? That's what she's doing. Go work and make me money. You need to work more. I don't care that you're working 7 days a week. You need to make me money. That line right there just showed their dynamic.
We're going to have more kids. It only has 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, I mean, other people have dealt with it. It is a starter home. That's fine. They're just harder to sell these days. But here's the thing. If you guys do sell, you're going to have to write a check for like $25,000, $30,000. You're going to walk away negative.
Yep.
With realtor fees and costs and everything. Staging, who even knows? Oh, and you guys have already missed 2 mortgage payments. Oh my.
Okay, so.
Okay, this household's guys.
No, wait, listen.
This household is.
No, listen. When we signed.
They've had the house for 5 months and they've already missed 2 mortgage payments. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Oh, they're fucked. They are fucked. I think Caleb might tell them that their only alternative might be bankruptcy. At this point, they've got no money. They're missing payments left, right, and center. He may tell them to go bankrupt.
The paperwork.
No, guy. It's.
No, listen. Okay.
He said it's not that bad. The dumb fucking high school dropout who's too lazy to get a fucking GED just said to missing 2 mortgage payments, literally just said, it's not that bad. Dude, fuck you. Go stick your fucking head in the sand again if you're too fucking stupid to appreciate the fact that missing 2 fucking mortgage payments is the road to repossession and kicking you out of the only fucking home that you have, you dumb fuck. The one thing you do not want to do is ever miss a mortgage payment. Ever. But he's a fucking moron who can't even be asked to get a basic education. I shouldn't expect him to be knowledgeable of, basic logic and reasoning to survive as an adult.
Okay, so when we signed the paperwork for the house, they said, hey, you're going to get a lot of mail that's going to be scams. It's not going to be real. So
Which is true.
I got paperwork from that.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot there's like a second loan.
Yes, that, which I didn't know that it was real. And so I had to go to the people who did.
Well, what is this?
It's the other small loan. It's like
$11,000. What was it for?
I don't know. It's part of the mortgage.
What? Was this like a down payment assistance loan?
I don't know.
Well,
Wait. Fucking wait. She has an $11,000 loan and she's just like, I don't know what that is. Bitch, you signed the paperwork. You signed the paperwork to facilitate this loan. And you're going to go, I don't know if that's for... Chat, if you haven't already done it, check the box off of doesn't know her own fucking finances. Check the fucking box on the bingo card for has no fucking clue about her own finances if you haven't already done it. What the fuck? These 2 are going to end up defaulting on their mortgage. They're going to get their home repossessed. They're going to be on the street and CPS is going to take their kids. I feel like right now, I feel horrible for these children. These children are behind the 8 ball because they have a pair of absolute dumb fucking parents that don't have a sweet fucking clue what the hell they're doing about anything. These kids are fucked.
You don't even know what it's for. It's almost 9% interest. What the fuck are we doing? $10,939.82 with a minimum monthly payment of $138.
Fuck.
$138.
How long? Maturity date is June 2035. So 11 years, it looks like.
$38. $138.67. What the fuck are we doing here?
But no, I didn't know that that was real.
This is insane. Checking account, no wonder shit bounced.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the courts are not going to give a fuck about the fact that you're too stupid to realize that the payments for the mortgage, the loan that you signed on the dotted line for are real. The court system's not going to use that excuse. They're going to go, I don't give a shit. Get in the box. You signed it. You owe it. You defaulted on it. Get in the box. Say goodbye to your kids. Yeah. Yeah, and you're right. She does logistics. She does logistics for an unknown company. She is responsible for the logistical analysis and logistical implementation for some company. This bitch, who can't even figure out what the fuck she's spending $11,000 on. Oh, but she can absolutely has no problem spending $7,000 on a Temu picture frame that she got scammed into thinking, oh, it's coming from Ireland.
I didn't know that that was real.
This is insane. Checking account, no wonder shit bounces. $119 in here. KFC,
Jesus.
Popeyes, getting some glizzies, Popeyes.
That's me.
Well, what the f are you spending all this money on, asshole?
Dude, alright. Sometimes I eat my feelings. Sometimes I'm just hungry, alright?
Well, this is why you've become fat, and this is why you're also missing mortgage payments in less than a year.
Obvious over here. Well, like I was saying, sometimes I don't know if food's going to be ready when I get home, so I tend to eat out because last...
Does it matter?
Where, dude? No, I've got no sympathy for this guy right now. I have zero sympathy for this guy. Where, go cry like a little bitch that you are. You've kept your head in the sand for God knows how many years and just said, bitch, take care of it. And now you're like, oh my God, we're in so much debt. Yeah, because you don't pay attention because you're an uneducated fucktard who should not have kids. He is not responsible enough to have kids. He is not responsible enough to have a decent fucking job or to even look for another job in his same job description for another company that'll actually do him right because he's a fucking lazy piece of shit. Dude, you have no... I was going to be sympathetic for you. You've got no sympathy for me anymore.
Go on.
You're a bitch.
Cry. Cry your little bitch tears.
You're a bitch. You are a failure as a person. God only knows. I won't comment on how he is as a father because I don't know. But as a person, you're a fucking failure, dude. You're a lazy, uneducated piece of shit who can't be asked to do literally fucking anything to better your home and better your family. So fuck you. You get what you deserve. The two people I feel bad for are the kids. I feel so horrible for these kids. These kids are getting screwed over by their parents. Their parents are just absolutely screwing them over big time.
Or get food ready if it's not ready.
I mean, God forbid, like I'm already juggling enough.
No, you can get food ready.
Shut up.
I can get food ready, and I do occasionally get food ready.
So why are you stopping at Popeyes, asshole? Okay. Well, what's Roger that for $51.92?
It's a local wing place.
Oh my, you guys cannot afford
God.
that. Went inside, got some bullshit. Went inside, got some bullshit. Green Cove Food, KFC. Went inside, got some bullshit. McDonald's, KFC. Are you an energy drink drinker? Is that what's happening? You're stopping inside. Okay, well, stop. Listen, I will send you free samples from Gamer Subs. You make your energy drinks at home and it's $40 a serving, just like making your coffee at home. Get your free.
He's rolling so hard. I don't think he realized when he just said. Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch the little slip that he said when he was talking about Gamer Subs might have a problem with this? See, Gamer Subs, if you sponsor me, I wouldn't make that kind of slip up like Caleb did. Listen to what he said.
Subs, you make your energy drinks at home and it's $40 a serving, just like.
See, Gamer Subs, if you partner up with me, if you do sponsorship with me, I won't make a slip up like that and say it's $40 a serving. I won't do that. I'll say it's 25 cents a serving because I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm busting Caleb's balls right here, but that's just so fucking funny. That is just too fucking funny.
Making your coffee at home. Get your free samples, type in code Caleb, or use the link in the description below. See what flavor you like, and then you make your energy drink at home with the powder, and it is 40 cents a serving. It is awesome.
So what you're telling me is that I need to spend money to save money.
Yes. In this case, yes, just like making coffee at home. Just like
Again, he's trying to... Dude, you're a dumbass. Don't think you can try and pull one over on Caleb. He was just trying to do a gotcha there. That was that dumb fuck's attempt to try and gotcha Caleb. So what you're telling me, Mr. Big Money Man, is I have to spend money to save money. Is that your genius solution there, Mr. Big Money Man? Dumbass. Caleb is not the one in crippling financial debt that will literally take you 20 plus fucking years to pay off. How about you check your fucking attitude and actually listen to the man, because he's actually there to try and help you get out of debt. This guy needs to shut his fucking trap and stop acting like, oh, I'm going to get one over on Caleb. I'm so much better than Caleb. Dude, shut the fuck up. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, and you are potentially destroying the future of your children. You're a dumbass who can't even be asked to get a basic fucking education. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Making food at home. McDonald's, KFC, McDonald's, Saver Jacks, Sweet Sensations, $30. McDonald's, Domino's. This has 1,700. I guess that's the savings, and then 600 in this. Okay, your Robinhood stock account 4,000. Okay, and then someone's investment account 3,750. So
I have a 401k.
So
with
it's
my
okay. Your
employer.
401k, so 8,000 for the household into investing, about 2,000 in savings. So I guess a decent.
I do 8%.
Well, should you? Do you get matched at 8%?
4.
Then don't take 4%. Put the rest towards debt that is accumulated at a higher interest rate than any return you'll get in the stock market.
Yeah, that was the Robinhood account that they were taught. That. Hang on. Yeah, that's this. He said this was the Robinhood portfolio. So this is the stocks that he invested in.
For the household into investing, about 2,000 in savings. So I guess a decent.
I do 8%.
Well, should you? Do you get matched at 8%?
4.
Then don't take 4%. Put the rest towards debt that is accumulated at a higher interest rate than any return you'll get in the stock market.
Well, he may have only put in 4,000. Granted, both of these two are fucking idiots. So him saying I put 5,000 in, he may have only put 4,000 in because he's a fucking idiot. He probably struggles with basic fucking math, and he's probably doing the Robinhood stock because he saw someone do it on fucking TikTok and thought, I can do that. And that's Robinhood's the Robinhood thing, like, literally preys upon dumbass. That's the whole point of the Robinhood stock trading app. They literally prey upon dumb fucks who watch influencers on TikTok that want the beauty of Robinhood stock trading and convince dumbasses like him who are uneducated fucksticks to put their hard-earned money into Robinhood so they can make money off the trade commissions. And so chances are he probably only did put $4,000 in, but he's too much of a dumbass to remember that he put $4,000 in and said I put $5,000 in. That is more likely what happened.
All right, let's budget this household. Guys, we're bringing in $4,885 or $4,888 on a monthly basis. Let's get your debt outside of the mortgage. And of course, we're not on payment plans for fucking bullshit. Seriously though, Gamer Subs is so fucking good, dude. Just try it. Try it and see if you like it.
Fine, I don't mind. Like I said, it's not energy drinks. It's caffeine I'm after.
Well,
he just gets the 5
it's caffeinated.
energy.
There's caffeinated and non-caffeinated versions. So there you go. I've seen so many people commenting now that these are going live after the big delay that we have because we have such a big backlog that everyone's like trying Gamer Subs and they love that shit. $806.36 is your debt outside of the mortgage. The second mortgage. And then the primary mortgage is $1,874.07. Utilities, internet, electricity, gas, all that combined, how much a month on average?
Utilities is altogether about $250.
Including internet?
So I'd say $300.
Okay.
$315.
$315? Okay, phone bill. What's our phone bill?
$150.
Switch to helium, obviously. Once the phones are paid off.
Wrote me into, by the way, something that I didn't want any part of, apparently. But I don't have a phone. I didn't have a phone for the longest time. And she convinced me that I needed one. So we went to
Dude, shut the fuck up. You're a cuck. This guy is a cuck. She has 100% cucked this shit out of him. He is her little bitch. She says do this. He says yes, dear. He makes no decisions. He has absolutely no autonomy in this relationship. He is her little bitch. She says jump. He says how high. Shut the fuck up, dude. Stop bitching and whining. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do that. Then, dude, grow a set of balls and stand up and say, no, we're not doing this. But no, you won't, because she's got them in her clutch.
Okay. We'll talk about that more in the post show because we're going to dive more into y'all's dynamic in the post show. That's what I'm, because this gets kind of fucked up. Listen, I'll let you use the Fizz card. It's a debit card that builds credit because you guys cannot use credit cards. And even your kid or you, I will get you a certification through Course Careers. Choose the field of yourself that you want. It adds to your resume and it helps a lot of people get high paying jobs. The audience members have done it. Course Careers.
He's not going to be able to get fuck all until he gets a GED. The Course Career certification is not going to do him a damn bit of good until he gets a GED. Point blank. He can get all the Course Career certifications he wants. He puts in a resume, even with that Course Career certification, they will circular file it the instant they see he does not even have a high school education and not even a GED. It goes right in the fucking trash. He cannot do fuck all until he gets that GED.
This is great. Okay, gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive for the household. How much?
How much do you spend?
Well, there's two. There's what I just used to pay, and then there's what I pay now.
Now!
I'd say probably. See, it's hard to say because I've only been doing.
Average it out, big guy. Just what do you think?
I don't know, $150.
Okay, and you?
I work from home.
So you don't drive ever?
I mean, I don't
Oh
really.
my.
He's
Okay,
the one
I'm
who
gonna say
puts gas in the car.
$200. Car insurance, how much?
$196.
Not bad.
Okay.
Food, groceries for the household. I'm gonna do for the kids. And are they both on titties, or is the 2-year-old getting off titties?
No, since I went back to work,
yes or no?
No, okay. Formula's $55 at Costco.
So she's on formula.
Yes.
Okay, I think we can do groceries at $7.50. Meal prep. For you guys, it's meal prep. So no, there's no food's not ready. You're warming up when you get home. Use the cookbook and use our meal prepping, meal plan stuff that's in the budgeting class. You guys are doing the budgeting class through Master Your Money, where all our classes are. And join the.
There's things he's not factoring in yet, or maybe he'll get to it because you still have $100 more for those storage facilities that they've got. That's got to get factored into the budget right now.
Community. Hold each other accountable. TP fund, anything else for y'all's survival, including the baby? I should do about $200 a month. It's even makeup as well. Medical healthcare. What's our copays on a monthly basis outside of that 10? Or include the 10. What's your copays on a monthly basis?
I mean, like if I go to a doctor's
It's a guess.
visit,
This isn't perfect. Just what's your average?
It's a doctor's visit.
What's an average month of copays?
Oh my
Let's
God,
just say
she cannot.
60.
Okay.
She cannot answer a fucking question. She is so desperate to try and twist and conflate everything about this. She will not give him a straight fucking answer because she's a fucking idiot. She has no fucking clue what she spends anything on. That's why she's always like, well, if I do this or if I do that, she has no fucking clue. She does not know what she's spending her money on. That's why she has an $11,000 loan that she has no fucking idea what that's even for. She is a moron.
Subscriptions, I'll try to do about 40. Do you have any pets?
We'll probably need to talk about that in the post show.
What? I need a budget
They're
in your
not
pets.
at the house right now.
Okay. Are they going to be?
It will.
Oh, okay. Lots to talk about there, but I'm gonna put in $100 for pet insurance, assuming they do, and like $100 for pet food. But we'll see. Okay. Anything else that needs to be in this budget other than this shit before we move forward?
I can't think of anything else.
Can you, Mr. Bobby?
Because you're an idiot.
I buy cigars regularly.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
We're trying to actually make our children's lives better. That's what matters now. Yeah, it's basically breaking even because, I mean, it's $4,791.
Nope.
Okay.
That $97, remaining $97, that is disappear. Because don't forget, you got the 2 storage lockers, $100 a month. That didn't make it into the budget. They are over. They are fucking over.
Okay. So obviously, we break even if we're not even spending money on fun. The reality is, you guys got to cut to the bone, which you can with the ages of where they're at. Cut to the bone. And then both of you just need to go get better jobs. It's as simple as that.
What do you mean I have to get a better job?
Well, what do you do?
I work in customer service for a logistics company.
You need to go get a better job.
Why?
So she's not in. Okay, so she lied. She fucking lied. At the beginning of the episode, she lied. She said she works in logistics. No, she's the phone girl. She's the one that they call for customer service. She doesn't do logistics. She's like, oh, she fields customer complaints or she reroutes calls. She fucking lied. Yep, there it is.
Because you
I
guys
make
don't make enough
44
as a
a
house.
year.
Yes, I need you to get trying to get towards 60 to 70. 44. What are you? You're acting like that's like 80,000 a year. What?
No, I'm not saying that, but I get a lot of benefits from working from home.
Yeah, I know, but we're trying to.
Okay.
I'm not saying
saying
you're
on top of what I already do.
No, I'm not saying you're jumping into another job, but you're trying to find another better job where you can work from home. Maybe it's a $50,000 one.
Yeah, she's not going to do it. Why? She likes working from home. Even for the benefit of her kids, she does not want another job because she likes being able to sit on her ass all day in front of a work computer with a headset on her ear saying, thank you for calling so-and-so, how can I help you? And just sit at home all day long with the TV on in the background or something. She doesn't want another job because she enjoys being able to just fuck off at home all day long. Guaranteed. That's why she's pushing back. She's pushing back because she doesn't want to give up the cushy stay-at-home job.
Work from home's gone down and down, but customer service is one of the good ones. Okay, and then you have to go get a better job too. Use our course, Chris. The fact is, you guys need to bring in an extra 1,000 hours a month minimum to start chipping away at this debt, and it still takes like 2.5 years to pay off, and then we got to get a fully funded emergency.
Oh, she wants to just be stay-at-home mom. Doesn't want to work.
Okay, whatever. Well, we got to address your dynamic. That's the bigger thing, honestly, that you guys are dealing with, because you're never even going to be able to spend just this on a budget if you don't have your dynamic under control. We'll do that in the post-show. Click join for Hammer Elite. Hammer financial score, spending your budget, you overspend 0 out of 10. Debt, there's collection 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, 2 out of 10. Retirement, for your guys' age, it's not great, 2 out of 10. Real estate, no equity position, really small. House, harder to resell, it's not great. And then you have a second loan on it, 3 out of 10. Hammer financial score, get yours at calebhammer.com. Theirs is 1.5 out of 10. Join Hammer Elite, best membership on YouTube. Click that join button. 3 premium shows posted every single day, 6 days a week. It's going to be a crazy one. I'll see y'all there. Why the can you guys not communicate with each other worth
I try to have conversations with him.
Whenever I do open up or say anything relatively sensitive, I can 100% look forward to that being used against me in an argument in the future.
I don't doubt that.
How are you two so disconnected on everything, though?
I don't know how he's...
It's everything.
Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform.
I don't doubt it.
I don't
doubt for a
New dedicated
moment.
premium shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join, and that's a promise.
I do not doubt for a second that she takes anything he says to her and turns it against him. I don't doubt that for a moment. She is 100% a user. Like, she is a user and she is a conniving bitch and she is just using him. That's why she wants him to get a better job, because she wants to fuck off and do nothing. Oh, she is an absolute cunt. Oh yeah, they are gonna get, they probably will not stay together. Because financially they're in the shitter. They are financially in the toilet. They have no future together, not at all, and they're done. They're going to be done. Yeah, again, I feel horrible for their kids. That's who I feel horrible for, because those kids, unfortunately, those kids are in a bad situation, and they're going to be the ones to take it, to feel the effects in the end, and they don't deserve it.